All right, you guys. It is Wednesday night. You know what that means? AEW Dynamite. Looks like we're going to have a interesting show. We have
Very.
King Leo Picasso here, and we already got the celebration going. And Lord Jamar.
Hey,
What?
everybody.
Oh, I think we're starting with the whole celebration for Miss CEO.
Celebration.
There she go with the interesting fashions. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Like the other day, I saw the picture of Mercedes with a big ass cake and uh, Swerve and Tony Khan looking out of place. And I
Swerve
was
looking out of place?
no Tony Khan looking out of place. Did you?
Oh,
Um, I felt some type of way. I really did. I said, did my girl Willow get something like that for
Nope.
working hard in this company for the past year or so?
well,
When
who was
Mercedes
there?
just
Because I
opened the door.
saw Thunder Rosa as well, and a few others there. Was it a party for the
Oh,
whole
well,
company, or was it just her?
it was for her. Did you see the cake?
No, no. I've only seen like pictures of people like cheesing together.
It was for her for winning the title, or and I did feel some type of way about it. I was just like, I'm pretty sure people were happy for Willow when she won, but she put in the work. She
I think
improved
they.
and all
I,
that. I don't know.
actually, I don't know if it's a. Well, that'd be an interesting question. I'm wondering if they do that overall for like winners or when people win.
I doubt it. I doubt it. But let's hear what she has to say. Oh, CEO chance. Okay.
Cash moves everything around me.
But does the balloons match her hair? Am I tripping? Is this a thing? Poor Willow. We're gonna do with her now.
The greatest of all time. Sounds heelish. But I'm do you think she's like a diluted face type heel or straight in heel?
She hasn't done anything yet, in my opinion. So I don't know.
As a fan of hers, I'm happy, but it's like
Way too nice. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Reminds me of a movie.
Well, she's right about Sotley and Chris. Okay, I guess this is a 2 hour show, Mercedes. I want to see wrestling, actual wrestling going on.
Oh, I don't think we're getting a lot of wrestling tonight. Today's we're gonna find out who did it tonight.
Oh, Sky Blue.
Oh. Oh! 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 Wow, you're gonna see something in a second.
Um,
King Leo, have you said anything? I haven't heard you in a bit.
Can you guys? Yeah, I'm here.
oh,
Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you. I hear
Okay.
it's okay. Sky blue.
you.
Well, damn.
I like Sky's Blue's theme right now. Her walking out on it is very good.
She on her neck, literally.
You can never really celebrate anything in wrestling. Somebody will ruin it.
She should have popped her balloons.
Okay. Well,
We don't know, Mr. All Days Off. We trying to figure it out ourselves.
after everything she just said, then Sky Blue comes out and do this, and it's just like, oh.
I'm shocked. I did not expect her to be behind the attack.
I thought it was Stoley.
Or Statlander.
I really did. The EVPs address the future of the TNT Championship. Why? Why them?
They run the company now.
We all saw Tony Khan rolling down the damn ramp the other day, so we know he's here. What the hell? So Jack Perry got a CDL, or
Is that supposed to be like? Is that supposed to be what's the name's blood on the front of the bus?
I'm done.
And it's pink.
I'm done.
But it's pink.
What is this?
Darby's blood is pink.
They don't want him to get in the expedition. That's what it is.
It's Gangrel!
Oh, sure.
Why show this?
I don't know. Hold on. I need to know what's going on with this TNT championship business.
My grandmother, great grandmother, 102, just finished watching the whole pay-per-view today.
Oh, God bless her.
How did she like it?
Just crazy. Like the blood she was talking about with Copeland, and we were just watching Swerve together, which she really enjoyed, and thought the last match was just insane.
I don't ever remember them actually showing a clip of a highlight of the whole show before.
Me neither. That was the best house call I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, lovely house call.
Oh, and so nice when like the multiple attempts and
wait.
But
Y'all just seen that though, right? You see how they ended that whole thing with Swerve, but they couldn't put his ass to end the show though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very misleading to how it actually went down.
Oh, was that in it? Oh,
House of the Dragon. Oh, I cannot wait.
We see you guys in the comments. We will be there soon. We're just letting the show roll in.
Prince Nana got some new coffee. I don't know if anybody's heard about it, but I don't drink coffee, so
I do. He does. What's the name of it?
Yeah, I have no clue. I just seen other wrestlers promoting it. I didn't really pay attention to the name.
Here he come with them shiny ass jeans again. They just black this time.
Will I Sports says hi to everybody. Tate came tomorrow.
And for the ladies, Swerve has put out there that he's taken. So it's our loss.
Oh, but like he has a child, would you accept him with a child? Because you have the policy.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, look at Swerve. Like, how you say no?
I was wondering if he gets an exception.
Yeah.
She'll let him spend a night. You let him spend a
yes,
night.
that, yeah. Yes.
Oh, apparently this is for the tie-in with the House of the Dragon.
Oh wait, hold on. This is cute. What Swerve is opening the show again?
That's why he got some bags under his eyes.
This is wild, y'all. Hey, Will Rally Sport is in the house. He says it's Wednesday. You know what that means? Dynamite time. Mr. All Days Off is letting us know that he's a cheerleader for CEO Mercedes.
Mm-hmm. She said cheerleader.
Well, let me see what Kill Switch is wearing. Oh, nothing.
Mad Max gear. Like you.
Oh, Jamar saw that movie last night.
How was it?
It was okay. It was okay.
So they're overblowing Furiosa being that good.
I don't know. I don't know what the speech is, but it's okay. Like the first movie was much better in my opinion. The Planet of the Apes is also a better movie in my opinion.
Okay.
Oh.
It's nice to look at, nice sprawling screen, good story, but it's like it's okay. It's okay. To me.
I can't tell you the last time I seen Kill Switch in singles action.
And for this as a tie-in with an HBO special, it's like when Abaddon comes out in on Halloween.
I think that's interesting. So what they're trying to say, Kill Switch is a dragon because ain't he a dinosaur? Don't we have a dragon? Brian Danielson?
Oh yeah. Why isn't he the one making it?
On here, but at least he's got an opportunity to be in the ring.
You just made way too much sense right there.
All right. Dinosaurs are not dragons.
No, I'm just saying by Danielson should be the by proxy the resident dragon. Like,
makes sense, yeah.
Tony's saying shit right now in the backstage area while he's listening to us.
And you've got like kings and queens. You could have Queen Aminata come out.
Oh, that's another good one too.
Or Emi Sakura, because absolutely love her. Sakura.
Tony Khan can't put all those brain cells together.
Did you see the report that? It's nothing new. Maybe after the break, but the whole report about Tony, the shows being booked and changed like before TV time.
I wouldn't be surprised. If we're starting here with Swerve, what are we ending with?
Vinnie McMahon.
Thinking Moxley.
Oh yes, Moxley versus
if that's the main event, I don't know. That'd be weird. I hope not. I really hope not. But maybe Jericho and his
Swerve. And then we got Don Callis giving a contract to Orange Cassidy. Like, what is this? A talk show?
Jenny Jones.
They say he's presenting a contract, not particularly to Orange Cassidy. So
I showed his picture. That's why I was thinking like it's him.
Well, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that.
Oh Lord, y'all. All right. Well, Kill Switch is doing something now.
Oh, let me know when we go to picture in picture.
Will there be any shaking and baking tonight by anybody in the audience or any of the wrestlers?
I don't know.
As Ballet likes to call it.
All right. So we're in picture. I don't even know what to think here. This, I know the other day I was really upset doing my review, but Swerve is a champion. Does anybody truly feel like he's the top guy in the company?
Just on that pre, what do you call that? Just the Dynamite beforehand. That was the one moment where he got the comeuppance and he was featured like the big star that he was. He didn't get the main event slot, but that was the one moment where I felt during this whole reign where it's like, okay, woo! You get a sense of like him being the star, but otherwise, no, not at all.
Interesting.
Same. I still kind of haven't understand. I still. Oh, he must be tired today. Ultimately, like his whole run, I'm still unsure about. I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Belly dancers in the house.
Mm. Why does this all have to be in picture?
Which picture? I'm not bothered too much by picture in picture at this point. I just wish it was a little bit bigger so we can see a little bit more. People like me who's already struggling with their glasses on, we can barely see this shit.
And he's getting like this is his heat spot. And he's doing quite a bit. They're chatting all about it, but like, I mean, unless you're watching with AEW Plus, like you don't get this stuff.
Well, this kill switch is doing something, little something.
The
Um,
heat segment.
I don't know why. I don't know why we haven't seen much of him. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So you guys already know, well, most of y'all. Adam Copeland broke his leg at the pay-per-view. Thinking that he's 20 years old again, coming down from the top of the cage. So
No
his leg is
one.
broken and has to forfeit the TNT title. So I know we all have a lot of people that we could think of that could probably get the title next. For me, I would definitely say Takeshita. There's no reason why Takeshita shouldn't be next. But we'll see.
Good pick.
We'll see. It's not gonna be him. That's the crazy part. It's not gonna be him.
Yeah. You think they still tearing them up for the comments?
They should just let that shit go and just realize, oh, you know what, he's right, and just fucking give the guy the title. Why not? He's definitely one of the best wrestlers they have over there. I don't know. I don't know. That title lost a lot of prestige, and Christian and Adam, put a little respect. They put a little had everybody put a little respect on the TNT title's name, and now we're vacating the title again. So we'll see what happens.
Mm. His whole segment, his whole heat segment is in picture, which you get, but it's unfortunate.
Mr. Rodney also said, I like the little update Tati and Jamar did with the elevator music. I didn't think about it that way, but okay. Oh, Belly Dancer does not like that Sky Blue is the one who attacked Mercedes. She is bringing out those tomatoes. Mr. Rodney also Sky Doodoo.
Oh, I like Sky
I
Blue.
said, is Sasha a face or a heel? I don't even know what just happened just now. I really don't know. Because, like, based on what she was saying, she comes off as a heel, but then you have a heel attacking her, like, mid sentence, and it's just like, oh, okay. Like, we're supposed to feel bad for her after she was just boasting and shit just now. I don't know.
Oh, I took it as a little bit differently. I saw it as a heel thing, face thing with her speaking up on Willow. Like she could have taken the time to like just say she was nothing, but she kind of gave props to her. Like you can imagine her teaming up, going against Statlander at some point.
Mm.
Kill Switch. I want Swerve to win. I just want Kill Switch to do better.
Yeah, I agree.
This should have been a big fight at the end.
He was doing well in the picture, but again, it got ate up.
That's how it is, picture in picture. And then they come back and they have a little bit of control, but then, the baby faces take it from there.
Yeah, typical television match.
Yeah. Well, since y'all saying that Kill Switch is a dragon or whatever, can he like breathe out fire or something?
I would love to see that.
Do something. Can he
If they
fly?
if they could set Jack Perry on fire, he could breathe it.
Oh, I feel like we saw someone breathe fire once before.
Oh, what he taking so long to hit him with a chair for? Okay.
That was very interesting, like landing on his shoulders, pushing him down. That was pretty neat. Not the cleanest looking, but very different.
So Kill Switch is gonna get his ass whooped the whole time? Like, that's it? I don't know. That arena dark as fuck. What is going on? Nobody showed up?
I'm sitting there talking, and y'all couldn't even hear me. I was on mute. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, poor Kill Switch.
Ooh.
Oh, a standing moonsault from a dress.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let this man cook.
Oh man.
Ooh, Extinction Lariat.
Call this Kill Switch.
Shorter than Adam Cole or Adam Copeland.
Oh, I'm about to say Adam Cole.
Oh, he's 6'5".
Oh,
How tall is Adam Copeland?
He said, "Oh,
6'5".
Swerve, it takes so long to do that.
I mean, I'm feeling the Kill Switch though. I am.
Hey! Oh, Nana. Oh my God.
Oh, was that a three? Oh.
oh."
Oh, well, damn. What a house call.
He should just,
give me a call and I can help you out.
I'm fine with him. I'm fine with him just doing a house call. I don't think he needs a Swerve stomp. It's such a setup.
What do you got, scissors?
What is that? Oh no! It's scissors. Uh-oh. Hair for hair?
Brutus the
Wait,
barber,
hold on now.
scared.
Don't do him like that. Don't do Kill Switch like that. He's sorry. He was only
It's tied to the mask. God damn it.
Swerve didn't need to pull on it like that. But it's symbolism.
But they could have at least. He didn't have to pull on it so you could see the mask. Like it's just the small details that they don't.
I agree. I saw that too.
Man. Jake, get it together in the back with the hair, man. This is on you. You should have did Kill Switch's his sew in.
Now, Swerve's got to know right there. Like, get just in it, man.
All right, they're gonna lose him like they lost Ethan Page.
Draft.
What the fuck was that?
Taz looks so happy there.
We cutting people's wigs off and stuff. Like, what is that?
The Jake didn't do his sew in. That's all that was, man. If Jake would have did it, it would have looked right.
If Jake did it, it would look good.
I can't. Let's get to these comments because I don't know. I can't even defend that. That will be on Botchamania, Promo Joey, and all these people. Yeah, this is not good. Not good. What will Kill Switch do with his cut up wig? Yeah, this is weird.
It was tied to the mask. It don't even matter.
Flight Sports TV said Double or Nothing was a movie. Yeah,
Absolutely.
movie I want my money back from.
Oh shit.
Um,
Your review was lit.
you know what? It's not that it was bad. It's just that once you got to the part where you realize, well, hold on, the Jericho thing. Oh, okay. So me and Gerard, I was telling Gerard this yesterday. About Brian Keith. Brian Keith, y'all. This totally went over our heads. It's not that he joined the learning tree. Well, we don't know for sure. But Brian Keith is a bounty hunter, and for the right price, he'll get shit done for you. Let's hope that that's all it is, and nothing more.
I told somebody that on Twitter. He said, why did they make him do it? I said, he's a bounty hunter, bro. Like
they have not taken advantage of him being a bounty hunter since he's been here. Yeah. You know, so hopefully that's where we're going.
I agree.
I would really like that.
Although,
go ahead. He says, "What's the bus agree represent with Jungle Boy?" Remember Darby got hit by a bus.
That bus thing was a little weird, but okay.
He was just doubling down.
Oh, it was shot weird. Like you don't know if you didn't know if he got hit or run over. It's just like the bus slammed into stuff. So
yeah,
it's
like all in your
mind. Yeah.
William says Ring of Honor looks good tomorrow.
They're building to a pay-per-view. We should have a good run. We should have at least good matches because he does put a little time in the building.
Bella says, "Here comes the windshield wipers from the audience." I hate when they do it, and then someone put their arms all the way in the air like this. I'm like, no, your arms shouldn't even be that high. Like, what
they're doing?
They're doing their own thing.
Like the hands up. Give me your heart. Give me your heart. Give me.
Melly says Jada Kiss has a coffee brand too. Okay.
What is it? Beiju is the name of it.
I really don't know what's Prince Nana thing. I'm pretty sure he's probably advertised it on his social media. I've just been seeing other people with it. So I never paid attention to the name.
I'll find it.
Valley says kill switch with a little emoji of a was that a dragon or dinosaur? Well, dragon for the night. Valley says that movie was not necessary.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on, let's see.
Wait. Whoa! Oh, this is okay.
Oh, tonight. Oh, we're already okay. Sky Blue versus Mercedes for the title tonight. They realize they didn't really have any matches. What the fuck am I looking at in the ring?
It says TV time.
What?
Oh, it's the learning tree. Jericho's learning tree. Probably his TV show.
Here come Moxley. Well, here come Mox. They in LA?
This for
I don't know.
It'll be like who
Yeah, they are. I didn't know. They did a hell of a job promoting it. They were here. I would have been at the show.
Oh my god, the ugliest tree I've ever seen.
grass
in the ring and shit. What is going on?
Excalibur said the same thing about the tree.
Ugh, over it.
They say that. Oh,
Oh, pink jacket. Oh,
So
oh, why?
everybody under the learning tree has jackets with no shirts on.
Mm.
it's class uniform.
Jericho, didn't I tell you to put them high heels away? He cannot with them glittery ass shoes.
In remembrance of Fozzie.
Um,
Shouldn't it be like I don't want TV time, but they're forcing me to come out here?
Ricky Starks want TV time.
Big Bill was so class during the pay per view when he was taunting. When he goes back to this, I don't care for him. I want to do some work while we're listening to this.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, Learning Tree University.
Is that like Trump University?
Give me a Chase U sweater instead.
All of my branches.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage that man.
When Sammy comes back, does he immediately go to the learning tree?
Oh. This is the ugliest set I've ever seen in wrestling. Like, for real.
It's like a kindergartner's classroom, like when you walk in.
I see prettier trees in the kindergarten class. Oh no. Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening. What is he saying?
I don't do my dog like that.
If he has on the jacket with no shirt.
Oh.
I like his little.
Okay, well, he has a shirt. So. Okay, let's see where this goes, guys. Okay. Um. What? Did Jericho type this up for him to say? Family show. What is going on here?
I'm not paying attention. This uh oh no,
I
he's
want
not
something to
gonna call
have
him
it.
a
I
bad
should go out
apple.
there and grab it. Thank you for letting me know that I should grab Kenny Omega.
Oh, like this would work if Jericho actually has successes, but who has improved under his wing?
Nobody
Not
cares about
Guevara,
Jericho
not like
anymore.
not JAS, Dark Garcia, Hook. Hook is dead now. Hook is dead.
Hook,
Hook,
NXT. I don't know what you're waiting on.
no, I'd rather him go to Indies.
There
Like,
you go. The only thing Hook know how to do: a German, a lariat. What else?
yeah, he
Red
doesn't.
Rum.
Even
Samoa
NXT is
Joe.
not going to make
Hold
him
on
better.
now, Samoa Joe. Where the fuck did he just come from?
The
He was
crowd.
there all the time. No, he was there all the time,
What
blending in. He was just on the side, like,
the fuck? That scared me for a second. What is
oh, Joe. Hey, Joe, we're matching. Joe,
Oh.
we're matching, Joe.
Joe, could you attack Hook, please? Hold on. So Hook is under Joe's learning tree. What's going on?
We're not going to stop seeing Jericho until his contract is gone.
When will that be?
Whenever they re-signed him, they didn't need to.
When the rest of the branches from the learning tree leave and go to WWE, NXT like they've been doing.
Is that it? And these. When I tell you, Joe just popped up from absolutely thin air just now.
He learned that trick from the Undertaker.
Okay. I don't know what just happened, but
David Valentine.
We're 40 minutes in, and there's only been one match.
Oh, we're probably not going to get a lot of wrestling today. It's all set up and.
Oh, Stephanie, this is my girl. Oh my gosh, she would make all the girls in AEW cry. She's so good.
Even Tony Storm, Hater.
I could see her and Hater real close.
Athena.
She's good.
Would you put her over Athena's level?
I've been preferring what I see with Stephanie more than what I've been seeing with Athena lately. So,
oh, I'm excited to see her then.
She's so good, y'all.
She looks impressive in that like 3-second segment right there.
Oh, you got to see her matches. She's so good. Oh, wait a minute, Moxley next? What the fuck are we ending the show with? Mercedes and Sky? Yeah, you know, let's get to these comments. John Moxley's gonna take 5 minutes to get to the ring anyway.
Oh,
Kill Switch is a Brontosaurus. Is that how you say it? I don't know. What it
yes.
That's the one with the long neck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. It said wait time is Mercedes is back as a face when she is a heel. We don't know. Mr. Aldis also said TV time with Christopher Jericho. Ballet is putting her head down. She's not happy about this. We got Matt in the house who says, Matt. Okay, Leo says, LOL, bruv. Valley says, I cannot wait until you finish that red NWO. Leo says it's starting. IT needs your pic to begin the new photo I uploaded. Valley says, bruv, I got my pants tucked in my socks while I sit on the plane for 10 hours. William says, LOL, Jamar. Robert Brown in the house. Surprise, surprise, he wasn't the first one to pull up. Nice to see you here, Robert. Let's see. Bella says, I just saw the pass. Do I choose between Mello and Nash? Let's see. Okay, Rocky's coming out now. Let's see. King Leo says, no, you choose who NWO goes after first. Let's see. Jadakiss is a member of the Locks. Is that Locks?
Mm-hmm.
Lord, I cannot see anything. Let's see. Lord Jamar, when is he going to upload some videos? No rush whatsoever, my brother.
No, I have. If anybody wishes, find me at Transformational Scientist. My first review, quite long, has already been put up.
Yes, he did a review on Double or Nothing. Well, what happened to Moxley's arm?
Oh, it's the stuff from...
What is that, though?
Feels like something, was it Devon from SNL?
That looks like it's about to rip off anyway. I don't know. I guess he didn't want to put kinesio tape. I always say, like, when they put tape or wrap something up, you know that's the target of the match. Really interesting. So I'm guessing with not Sasha, Mercedes as champion, she's gonna be doing some main events. I'm guessing.
Oh, they might end with the that might not be a good. Well, maybe they might do the.
They haven't announced any other matches though.
What is it? The thing to find a new challenger for the belt. What is that called?
The TNT thing?
No. For Swerve's next opponent. Not.
Oh, the gauntlet match. Yes. Oh,
my brain is not working today.
Let me tell y'all, it was a rough day at work today. Rough day. And then the hardest part for me though was the last 50 minutes of not doing anything, just me just sitting in front of the computer and just like I have no work to do. I just have to wait until 3:30. That was the hardest part for me.
You couldn't get on X and watch all of the watch Triple X.
I was so bored. I was just so bored. It's like every time I put something on to watch or do, I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I just wanted to be clocked out and just do something else.
I feel you. Triple H basically called Shawn Michaels a bird. Wait, what? I said Triple H basically called Shawn Michaels a bird because he was in there singing with Sexy Red last night. He said at least he didn't start twerking. He posted a video of Sexy Red and Shawn Michaels singing his theme song. They were in the car together.
Real quick though, Ethan Page said that he's not signed to any promotion. I don't know if that's true or whatever, but AEW, I mean not AEW, WWE just letting somebody come over there without any type of plans or whatever is, I would say, I can't imagine that being the case. But whatever situation is, I'm actually pretty surprised. I'm pretty surprised to see that he was over there.
I enjoyed it. He's going after Trick first. Like, I wouldn't see why he wouldn't be signed if you're gonna fight the champion.
Get his ass whooped first. That's what it is. And then we'll see what happens after that.
He might be going to TNA though. I mean, Jordan Grace is there, so she's going to be fighting Roxanne Perez.
All right, let's get these comments. Can you read some of these comments?
Absolutely. All right. RB says, "Oh, okay." Ballet says, "Hey, Robert." She says, "I don't know who to choose at King Leo. Just choose whoever you want, man. Whenever you get an idea, just choose. If not, it doesn't matter." William Burke said, "What the f is going on?" Ballet is laughing. Ballet tells Tati, "Get in line." I think they talking about Swerve's house. Him making a house call. William Burke.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kill Switch.
Oh,
or no?
I don't know. Ballet, you got make it clear. Was it a Kill Switch or was it from a house call from Swerve?
I'll answer the line.
Hey, he gonna be coming through. William Berg said Tati is Swerve for the snacks. Ballet is
no
laughing.
Snacks at home.
Oh man, that is horrible. Mr. All Days Off says Prince Nana and Swerve is starting to be the best combo.
Taz is freaking out.
Is he?
Sorry, Taz is freaking out. Someone called him dude, and is he? Are we in picture?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's tripping.
He's freaking out, like yelling at Shivani.
Oh my god!
Screaming at him for calling him dude.
That's how we should have known when Rocky Romero was getting some offense in. William Burke says LOL. Ramit says, according to Wrestling News, WWE dethroned Becky Lynch women's title. Maybe she could be a part of AEW London show 2024. It's a possibility, but we all highly doubt it. Just due to her and Seth and the baby. I'm thinking the baby is a big factor in traveling, and I don't know if she's going to get a bus when she goes over there. But then again, crazier things have happened.
She wouldn't need a bus. It wouldn't be wrestling all that often. She'd get a real easy schedule.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, and from my understandings, like when people need time off for, Maria Kanellis, she was just talking, complaining about not getting time in some of her choices. Mm-hmm. One of the things she did mention she appreciates is she gets time off to attend her children's events.
Okay. Ballet. William Berg says the learning. LOL Jamar is hyped for the learning tree.
No.
He said no, not at all. Ballet is laughing. Mr. Aldi's off said Ambrose photo in the shades is cringe. Ramit says MLW wrestlers could be part of AEW Forbidden Door show. Maybe Riddle, Amura, Suzuki, Selena Della Renta could be part of the AEW Forbidden Door show. Ballet says Big Bill wearing a blazer with no shirt again and baby oil, I may add, Ballet. And she says no. Miss Audie's says the learning tree. RB says the learning slowpoke university. RB says Sammy Guevara a hangers on too. He is a branch of that. He will always revert back to Jericho if there's nothing else going on, and he's still on suspension anyway. Mr. Audi's says, remember when I said, what if they cut his braids offside like Serena D? Well, they did Luchasaurus that way. They absolutely did, but it was tied to the mask, like when Kane had his extensions sewn into the mask. That's what they did to Kill Switch just now. Mike says, hey everyone, I hope you had a good day. Thank you, dude. I hope you did as well, Mike. I'm sure all of us here do. Mike says, JDK, he says, I don't know what's worse, Jericho's learning tree or Trump University. William Burke says, LOL Jamar, if you like to listen, back to listen to a Tribe Called Quest Electric Relaxation. Mr. All Days Off says Hook. Mr. All Days Off says, where did Carbo Joe come from? Yeah, nobody knows where. He just appeared like the Undertaker. David Valentine is breaking more fake news for us, you guys. He says, breaking news, Becky Lynch signs a 3-year contract with AEW. Lynch is expected to debut against Thunder Rosa in a couple of weeks. Yes, we don't believe that. And Ballet says, Hook. Mr. All Days Off says, fake news. Ballet says, hello, Mike. Mike says, speaking of NXT, Leo, I heard that Ethan Page showed up last night. Yes, he did. I popped last night during the NXT as I watched it, and I was begging for Tripp Williams and Javon Evans to stop dancing with Sexy Red before they end up like Kendrick Lamar's single, and they start popping ass with her. But they did anyway. And that was me telling David, we don't believe you. You need more people. Mr. Aldays says, David is our resident dirt sheet. Mike says, hey, Ballet, how are you? RB says, hey, what's happening, Mike? What's happening, Mr. Aldays Off? Mike says, sup, RB. Mike says, security told that fat Kobe fan to get out of the shot. Oh, man. King Leo, is you gaming live tomorrow? I am trying to, RB. I'm trying to. Didn't want the gaming to get stagnant, so that's why I'm glad I came with this whole NWO thing. Hope you guys did vote. You guys made your voices heard. I went over there and took care of some stuff. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough of all the stuff I hooked up. You guys voted for Ricochet as the last member of the NWO, so now I'm working on putting a video together on some editing to. With Kevin Nash and Carmelo right now, so you guys will be able to see that, and the story will begin. Just keep watching the channel for it. David Valentine, Mr. All Days Off. You wrong for that. I'm not a dirt sheet. You coming over here with this fake news, David? Mr. All Days Off. Cheesecake sweating his ass off. Pause. Oh man. He's laughing. Will says, quick question for all of you. Thoughts on these 3 AEW talent leaving the company this week? Number 1, Arn Anderson. Number 2, Mark Henry. Number 3, Jake Hager, all leaving AEW. If you are not aware, thoughts, Tati King, Jamar on those 3. Jamar?
Well, they're not. How do you mean leave? Like Mark Henry, he just didn't get his contract renewed. He wasn't doing anything. Jake Hager, same thing. What was the other one?
Arn Anderson. Double A.
The last things he was doing was with Cody and the gun stuff, which was cool. I love the Glock, but I don't know. It's sad that the back is losing voices and mentorship, but
at least said they got it covered.
Mark Henry is a great scout for talent, AEW already has more than enough people over there, but I still believe that if they really let him do his thing, he could have been a really great asset for the company. I don't feel like he was probably doing much, and that makes sense as to why he would leave. Same goes for R. They ain't did a damn thing with him. Hold on, Hook and Samoa Joe back there.
The Cure. Oh,
why he back up from Renee like that?
Does Hook think he looks cute like this, or?
It's interesting that they have multiple segments with him. I'd be curious whether they left or just.
Samoa Joe looked like he's leaving the parent-teacher conference with his son. Whatever. I don't know. So up next, what they said was the Don Callis thing. I guess I know y'all. So far, it's all right. The show's all right.
Make sure you guys get your votes inside of the chat as well, please. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit it. I do see that you guys have been taking care of it.
Where are we with the comments?
We are at RB at 5:42 p.m. and he's saying hello to Raleigh. He's saying what's happening. David Valentine says AEW fans are going to be shocked when Becky Lynch comes out of the crowd and attacks Thunder Rosa in a couple of weeks. David, it is not happening. She will be under a 90-day easily. I did post Jamar's link to his video, so you guys please go over and watch it.
So while y'all over there, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Jamar's channel.
I just subscribed myself to make sure that
appreciate it.
So definitely make sure you guys please subscribe to Jamar. Mike says at Jamar, the volume on your Double or Nothing review on your page is too low.
Okay. Really? I watched it yesterday and I heard everything perfectly clear.
Maybe go ahead. I'm sorry, Jamar.
Oh no. I appreciate that critique. I was actually got a new battery for another mic, and I'm trying different things. I wasn't happy. I'm personally not happy with the sound myself. I could have done more with it, but after editing for a whole day, I was like, you got at some point you're just like, okay, just throw it out there and then like try to figure out for the next one.
It
But
gets
I appreciate.
easier. It gets
And
easier with
thank you.
time.
Please, anyone, if you have something that you would like to see differently or you think can be better, I accept that. I want that because, it's my first one and I want to get to a good state quickly. And the only way to do that is to get critiques.
Yes.
Repetition makes perfection, man. Just keep making them, keep cranking them out. Let's see. Raleigh says, I didn't know you put content on your channel, Jamar. Cool. Just subbed. I'll watch your videos later. Good stuff. Thank you, Raleigh.
Thank you so much.
Ballet says, I'm doing well at Mike. He says hi to the chat, Ballet, Mike, and David. Raleigh says hi, Robert. He says, just to clarify, Sammy Guevara is not suspended. It's finished now. Sorry, I know it's stupid. No, it's stupid. Wrestling facts, news, but that is thank you very much. You always have the news for us to let us know what's going on.
I just want him to stay home.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Stay home, please.
RB says, King Leo, sorry I missed last night's live. I always slip. Hey man, I understand, brother. You seem like you've been working very hard lately. Do not worry about it. I appreciate you anyway. Ballet says hello to Will. William says LOL Tati. Raleigh says your WWE 2K streams are awesome, King. I voted, by the way. Thank you very much for voting. Ballet says it was peaches everywhere on NXT last night. Oh yeah, it was it was astronomical. It's what she's trying to say. Yeah,
someone had missed a good show.
Yeah, everybody was coming out popping it. Sexy Red was there. It was that's why I say Shawn Michaels. He was the last person I seen in a car with her. That's why Triple H had me laughing when he said at least he didn't start twerking because they sung the Sexy Boy song together.
Wait, did Shawn Michael really change his profile picture to when he was do you remember when he was doing all these different types of jobs or whatever, and then he was a chef?
Did he?
That's what I thought I saw, but I didn't get a chance to look back at it. You just remind me.
He has been cooking lately.
Don Callis, shoes, girl. Retire them.
Oh no,
everyone from Canada seems to have like really crazy ass shoes. Him, Jericho.
Except for Kenny, he always have nice kicks on.
He changed maybe. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, maybe Jericho and Callis shop together.
He changed it as of 21 hours ago. That is his real account.
Oh, it is?
Yes. He know he is cooking in the kitchen right now. He didn't give the fans what they wanted. Sexy Red is finally starting to go viral. I was wondering how long it was going to take. Everybody's catching on that she was there last night, and she was with Shawn Michaels. Like I said, I was hoping that Trick Williams and them wouldn't dance with her, but they did. They're gonna end up in the Kendrick.
Sounds like I didn't miss much.
No, it was actually an interesting show. It wasn't too bad. Like she didn't do too much. You know what I mean? Except for when Trick Williams and Javon's entrance came on when she came out to the ring. She will be hosting what is it? Break, whatever the next pay-per-view is, Breakout or whatever. Ballet says I voted Tati. Mr. All Days Off says Sloppy Joe in his TJ Maxx shirt. Oh shit.
What?
Oh man, that's
oh my god.
Oh man, Sloppy Joe in his Weekend at Bernie's shirt. RB says I know Ballet. I loved Ethan Page's NXT debut. Yeah,
that a whole contract. Cool. What is this?
Get back to it in a second.
I thought I was gonna give him a hand job.
Oh, shit. Wrong show.
Welcome you with this. It has to good crowd, but I imagine it's very
Orange. You better take that offer.
The guy in the front.
Because you ain't got no friends in this company anymore, so you might as well.
He got them studded shoes on with no red bottoms.
Don Callis, you should stomp him out with them shoes.
He didn't read a page of it. Where's your lawyer? You supposed to read the let your lawyer read the contract. It could have been
right. Mark Sterling not in the building. What's going on?
The jackal. You don't do the jackal like that.
That's it. No one says no to me, Orange.
I like the heel on his glasses, though. I ain't gonna front.
That's an interesting outfit.
What is going on here? Stoley? Lord.
Oh, shit. He's quoting Kendrick.
Oh, my gosh.
Stokely been listening to that K-Dot.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Why would Don Callis want him? Like, he's been a loser.
Oh.
He hasn't won once.
Oh.
Wow.
What the fuck? Why your brother look like he a deacon at somebody's church?
Because he's going to the Church of Jackal.
He got the collection plate.
Don Callis's church. Oh man, Stokely out on that velvet coat.
Fuck you, Trent. These people don't know what's good for them.
Make them bleed.
Oh, I hate you.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. He's beating them bloody. Let's go.
Don Callis stomp his ass out. I mean, what is he doing?
Trying to give him the contract.
We can't sign ripped up contract.
I always forget. I'm supposed to hate this, but I love it. The foot on the orange.
The ruby slipper. The diamond slipper has been slipped on the orange. Yes.
Orange, you might as well take them friendship bracelets off. You got no friends in that company
at all. I like it. I like it.
Finally, we're doing something with them.
Dressed in all black like the Omen.
Ah.
We don't need a contract. We have a handshake.
Ah. All right, Trent, you finally. Yes, I've been saying this. Stop his ass out.
Don. Oh, he hurt himself. He didn't. Don didn't hurt himself.
Hurt his foot doing what? He bit. You know what?
He tore a quad kicking Orange Cassidy. If he limps up the ramp, I'm done.
Well, this would be a perfect time for Orange Cassidy to go on vacation.
Don finna go on vacation right when he started this new what's his name? He'll pull the hamstring. Look, oh, he's limping. This man is hurt. He's going out on injury, ladies and gentlemen.
What did he do? All he did was stomp him like 2-3 times.
He slipped on the orange pill just now, ladies and gentlemen.
Don Callis too old for this shit.
Yeah, he is. Oh, get him some kinesio tape. He'll be all right, and some Bengay. He'll be good in the morning. He's stretching it. Stretch. That's who they need. They need Diamond Dallas Page backstage. to give people that
he was back there for a while.
Will Ospreay, Kyle O'Reilly.
I'll take that on Saturday, but I mean, it does nothing but bury O'Reilly.
I'm already over the whole Will Ospreay thing. I'm over it. Oh Lord,
I knew how. I was just thinking about. He's not in your poll, is he, Tati?
No.
She put he falls under other
champion.
He falls under other. I mean, he can pelvic thrust his way with the title. Get 4 pumps instead of 3.
International title. He don't even want the TNT title. I'll make your bag lighter for you. What the fuck?
I've never seen anybody try to initially put themselves to be jobbed out.
PBS championship match. I wasn't expecting that. Tonight.
We are at the top of the first hour, top of the second hour. All right. RB says, he said, I know Ballet, I love Ethan Page debut. Then he says, thoughts on Shawn Michaels in Sexy Red singing in the car. Man, keep her away from singing. And Shawn Michaels, like Triple H said, at least he didn't twerk. That's what I have to say about it. Mike says, maybe it's my phone that was too low. I did drop it a few times. Ballet said, Sloppy Joe. RB said, just subscribe myself, Jamar. Ballet said that clip of them singing was funny at Robert. She said, I was looking out for Trick. She was looking out for Trick last night. She was hoping he wouldn't pop ass for Sexy Red, but he gave in. Ballet says the Tropical Chief. Norin says Don has the best heat. People hate him. Absolutely, yes.
Norin. I be feeling joy when I hear him getting booed. Like, this is the type of heat a lot of people should be getting, but they don't.
At all. I love it. Every time. Riley says, NXT was amazing last night. Oh, my God. Best for ages, surprises, and debuts all over the place. Yes, Shawn Michaels has changed his profile pic on Twitter to him cooking a barbecue, LOL, because everyone on Twitter. Yes. That man over there, he knows he's cooking now. I guess he understands what we all mean by that. Last night was saying NXT is cooking, Shawn Michaels cooking, so he changed his profile pic on X. They are tapped in with Twitter now. Mr. All Days Off says Battleground NXT pay-per-view. That is in Vegas. I am trying to get there if I can in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, isn't that next week?
Yes. So I'm trying my best to get to Vegas. MJF calls Tati to the ring. Oh shit, here you go. Yes, and says beautiful Kenny Omega doesn't deserve Omega, never earned you, Nurse Tati. I am all elite wrestling, and as for Kenny Omega, I am better than him.
It's more than enough of me for everyone.
She has her going around the ring.
I find it a little bit weird that we're doing this tonight though.
Yeah,
because then what? They do this and then that's it?
No, maybe Willow comes out with Sky Blue because they need to resolve that. Like, she was telling her the whole time, don't trust Chris. So I would love Willow to come out.
So you don't take Blue as a heel?
I do, but I mean, it's just they don't care. You know what I mean? Is there just like heels, faces, whatever? That's what it seems like. You know what I mean?
I don't think we'll see Willow for a little bit.
They're kind of slow ass. All right.
I saw people saying Mercedes match with Willow was one of the best women's matches they've ever seen, and I'm just like, what? Did you just start watching wrestling this year or something? Like.
It's not even the best women's match this year at all.
I went back and I have to say, on the second run, I appreciate it more. I feel like,
but it's not one of the best.
I wouldn't what would I say? I wouldn't know. My history is too limited, but people have different opinions. I wonder what they would like. What the person that mentions that, like, what would be their history? Like, what would it be compared against?
I don't know. They just started
What would
watching
you
a couple of months
say?
ago.
What would you say your one of the best women's matches you've seen is?
This year
That's
or just
interesting.
period?
Oh, just in general.
Rhea versus Charlotte at 39. Asuka versus Bianca.
Which one?
39. I like 39. And
Was
another
not happy
the one
about
after
that
that when
at
Asuka
all.
was the
At
one at
all.
39.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Didn't like that.
I didn't like the
The
ending. I
match
thought Asuka
wasn't
should have won.
bad.
It was the ending.
Asuka should have went over.
She did. She should have. But I just think that the only reason they changed it was because the girl's mom passed away earlier.
I'm sorry to say, but shit happens every day. That's not a
people die
reason
every
why.
day, B.
Sorry.
Willow and Chris. What was it? Willow and Chris.
Mr. All Day Alicia Fox versus Melina.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Do y'all remember Tough Enough when?
Yes.
I never forget that episode when Stone Cold was like, "What's your favorite match?" And like you can tell based off her response that she literally just started watching wrestling, and I don't know. I don't know, but he did get a lot. He did get some negative, reactions too for responding to her that way.
Yeah.
But I get it after everything that we've seen in wrestling. Alicia Fox and Melina, like, no.
Alicia Fox has she has one of those like fan bases that are like Swifties. Like there are people that love Alicia Fox for real. Like
She's not bad or anything. It's just that when you're asking like, what's your favorite match?
Yeah.
That's not something you would expect to hear.
Yeah, nah, not at all. Not an
At
Alicia
all.
Fox match, but Oh, but I mean, back to the question too. Oh yeah, I would give that match with Chris and Willow when they fought with the thumbs and tacks and all of that stuff earlier this year. That was a great AEW match. So you know what I mean. And who did they fight? They fought Sky Blue and Julia Hart, right?
Which one are you talking about? Oh, that one. Okay, because they had so many street fights. Like,
Yeah,
I think that might have been the one from this year. The other one I know was last year, but I mean, there's just a lot of options, and I get it. Like, it is based on your opinions. The issue is that there's a difference between saying, "Oh, this is one of the best women's matches of all time," versus "This is one of the best matches I've ever seen."
True. I don't even think that match was better than Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus from earlier this year in the cage. That was like that's a contender for a women's match of the year.
Yeah, that one too. I didn't like the one that they had before that.
No,
it was not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I didn't like it. Couldn't care.
And for Trish Stratus at her age to have that have that high caliber of a match, yeah. Riley says, "LOL, Jamar, oh my god." Mike says, "How's it going, Riley?" Riley says, "Kenny Omega, my favorite AEW wrestler. He's awesome, absolutely. Kenny Omega.
I can't wait till he comes back."
You guys all did watch his Twitch video by this point, right? When he was talking about what's his name? Will Ospreay?
No, I'm not sure. Only know of it. Like they have a pretty history rivalry.
Yeah, he was getting on Will for calling himself the best. He was just casually playing Street Fighter and then just start going off.
Oh, okay.
He's very good at that. He's very, very good at that.
Oh yeah.
Like casually burying Will Ospreay.
Mike says, "How's it going, Riley?" He says, Riley says, "Hi, Mike. Fine, thanks over here in the UK." Ballet says, "Trent Barista." Oh man, you got him serving coffee. Or he's in the Callis family now, so maybe
it was given that too.
Oh, with the all black, like matching. These are our uniforms.
I thought he looked like a deacon. He really did.
Oh shit!
Was not expecting that. Not bad.
That back kick was nice. Put some snap into that.
What is that? I don't know if I know that move.
None of us know it. It was supposed to be something else. Oh.
It looked like she was almost going for the Jaden.
Yeah,
No,
something
I don't
like
know
that.
what
But
happened.
then it moved into like a side slam.
Something.
Turned into a faded. Ted Rubin says, "Oh my God, Tati and Leo caught this when I wrote it last Saturday. Chris joins with Don Callis, LOL, Ballet. Hey, Ballet through
Oh,
tomatoes.
I didn't really think of it that way. Is Chris in it?
Well, that means that she would have to team with Stokely, with Callis. Ballet is throwing tomatoes. Mr. All Days Off says orange is leaking juice. Ballet says, hey, Ted Rubin. William Berg is laughing. Oh, that is it.
Oh, that's it? That's it.
I don't know about her finisher. That was on the second look back, that was what took me out of it. Like the finisher. That trying to do that on someone as bigger as someone like Willow was strange. Not strange, just didn't work.
Do you think she still hasn't have it mastered from even when she first did it in Japan when she
even Bailey was at a little party too. CEO party.
Oh yeah, I seen Bailey there. She was there with her man.
Oh, Stephanie's here. Oh, they're gonna make CEO, you're not ready for Stephanie.
So she's gonna win that strong championship like she always wanted.
Oh Lord.
The title that
title is pretty.
She's like, I know what you want.
Stephanie has, I think, 3 titles right now.
Belt collector.
Yes.
Oh, so Mercedes does. She's gonna win that strong championship, isn't she?
I'm glad we're getting to see Stankley a lot tonight.
Ballet says leaking orange juice. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh shit.
Oh Lord. What?
Oh shit!
Oh.
I like that segment. Oh.
Just Stokely, you gonna leave her when you realize that you're being friend zoned anyway.
Oh shit. So. Stokely is AEW's little Duval. I'm sorry, they look. Oh man. Ballet says.
Up next, they're going to be showing the TNT whatever foolishness up next. So get ready to be disappointed, y'all.
Yep, it is 6:20. We have 40 minutes left. Ballet says leaking orange juice at Mr. Holiday's off. RB says the fans say, and he knows it. Now Tati and I don't know each other. Well, Nurse Tati, you're gonna marry me, not Kenny Omega, because Omega ain't on the level. Let's see. Mr. Aldays also says they even WWE edit Styles Mercedes theme. Ballet says picture in picture in picture. Mr. Aldays off says Alicia Fox equals versus Melina equals GOAT status. Oh no. Ballet says I doubt that. Why would they change it because of the little girl? I don't know. Maybe she was. It just felt like it to me. I thought Asuka was going over that whole time, and I was ringside. Has Asuka ever won at WrestleMania? No, right? Absolutely not. You are correct on that. RB says, MJF replies, all right, I'll take you on in a steel cage match with my nurse Tati on at ringside. Omega replies, reminder, bitch, that's my nurse Tati, and you're gonna find out. Nurse Tati stands there helpless. Before Nurse Tati starts to cry, her tears were wiped by Omega. MJF pulled Tati. Omega pulled her towards him and kissed her in front of MJF. MJF attempts a clothesline. Omega ducks and hit MJF with a V-trigger. Omega walks out the ring and extends his hand and says, Nurse Tati. Nurse Tati walks out the ring with Omega. Before they could go backstage, Omega is gored by Rhino with Nurse Tati screaming, ah! Okay. Where is Rhino? Rhino he just keeps appearing out of nowhere, goring people in the story.
I think we might hear MJF in a moment. During the break, you could hear the audio, and I heard his music.
Uh-oh. We are in for a surprise. Jamar gets to hear all the exclusives on his end. Norin says Chris Statlander and Stokely are money. Love seeing this storyline for Statlander and Willow. Great stuff.
Stokely's really funny. He really is.
Oh, he's so freaking funny.
It's not like that forced type of funny thing like Kevin Hart. Like he's really funny.
No, he's naturally just gifted. When did you see after the pay-per-view when they asked him when they went back there and he's just like they asked him, he's like, why did you guys do it? He said, first of all, I'm a hater. Second of all, you'll have to get that answer on Dynamite on Wednesday.
How did they not do? He came from WWE, right? Did they do anything with him?
Vince, I don't know what the fuck Vince was thinking. He let him go inside of that like big when he got rid of all the Triple H's people.
Interesting. Takeshita and Ricky are tied at 44%.
Ooh. Okay. We'll see if let people still come through, and we got 16 votes. Let everybody else come through and get them.
But also let's see what they say about it right now, since they're going to talk about it. I don't know, the Adam Cole thing. I'm not going to lie, felt a little weird.
It seems like they were sunsetting.
MJF, Lord have mercy.
It seems like they were sunsetting the story.
Yeah,
like
I think
that?
they're done with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they could have done better.
I think comment of the day I saw was Dustin trying to tell everybody like not to, like just enjoy that wrestling is here on both sides. But it's and then somebody said, well, why do you guys say that? And then somebody will come out like, why did MJF come out in Triple H's jacket trolling him? Like then your owner trolls the other company and calls them this. Like y'all gotta choose what y'all want.
I'll never forget Tony Khan rolling down that ramp. Never forget that.
Oh no, I'm making a video of that. That's going up as a reel. That is one of the greatest. You should have never tagged me in it. That is one of the greatest videos ever.
I don't even know. I don't know. He's so awkward. He really is.
Damn, that was a good ass match.
Who is doing the voiceover for this? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this.
Is it Aubrey?
I don't know who that is.
That is a horrible tattoo.
And he's not fucking leaving.
That is a horrible tattoo.
No. I mean.
Oh, then the Elite come out after the package.
I mean, we pumping sneakers. Like, is that something that we do in our 30s and 40s? Like, what's going on?
John Cena. He's their hero.
I don't know. And then you notice they had the Reebok robe and all that shit on Sunday. I thought that was tacky.
So what was tacky?
Oh, their robes. They had a Reebok robe to go with their sneakers. It was mean. You see what I mean? Look how long they had the tag titles. What has that done for the tag division this entire fucking time? Don't address the TNT title. Address some fucking tag titles. There we go. Even Tony Schiavone don't even know what title Okada has.
RB says, Tati, did you hear that? Mr. Audio says, who's ready for story time with Robert Brown, baby? Ballet says, Takesha and Pretty Ricky are tied at 44. King Leo, repeat the story for Tati.
Oh, no, I heard the story. I just had to get away from camera real quick, get me a drink.
This is a better theme for him.
Mr. Audio said, Leo, did you see the end of the T-Wolves Mavs game on TNT when AEW gifted the NBA on TNT AEW World Titles? They all mentioned how heavy those damn belts were. No, I didn't see that. That's interesting. Mr. Audio also says Barkley is a WWE fan. That's funny.
Oh, I saw like a picture of it or whatever. Tony Khan came over there and handed it to them, or like how did it happen? You know them titles go for $800 on the website.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for that black market website you found. So from parts unknown, order me a title. Raleigh says, so glad MJF is back. AEW needs him. Big star. Hope he doesn't feud with Adam Cole again. Wait, see, you think he will, Tati, King Jamal, or a new feud?
Hopefully a new feud, because Adam can't do anything. I know he's walking better, but that's different from being able to compete. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And the story's run its course. We're relatively like.
It was fun when they, had the little bromance going on or whatever, but them announcing the whole devil thing ruined.
And not just that, right, Undisputed Kingdom.
2-hour show, Carter. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Is he wearing pearl necklaces? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say that he has a pearl necklace.
Ugh.
Scapegoat probably gave it to him backstage.
The Elite run this shit. Tony Khan, you better get your ass out of here. Yes. Well, he's right about Brian, one of the greatest. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Does he have a mini title on the back of his you know?
Oh, you didn't watch they gave them
all of these guys.
The whatchamacallit. After the pay-per-view, they show them and started giving them out to the audience. Rainmaker.
So what? They got him a new car? And Jack Perry driving a bus?
He's a pillar and he gets nothing. Oh my god.
Can we address the TNT title? Like, what is... Do you hear the crowd going along with this foolishness?
He's right. Oh my god, Okada's stupid.
Oh, I fucking love him.
Oh my god.
I love Okada, man. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh Lord. Why don't you strip the pearl necklace off? How about that? You better motherfucking not. You better not. Where the fuck is Tony Khan? Who is that? Oh. Oh Lord.
So we're gonna have a tournament.
We're the best wrestle.
Mm-hmm. I like the no interference.
Friday Night Dynamite.
Little bit of a flub.
All right, whatever. Who's in it?
Wait, what? This is a little strange.
The Acclaim. Oh, get these.
The tag titles.
Oh, please don't tell me it's Daddy Ass who's gonna be.
Lord have mercy, look at Daddy Abs. Oh my God. More like Daddy Abs. Oh Lord. Oh.
I do not want to see Daddy Ass Okada.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Aren't we gonna do like a retirement? Oh.
Who the fuck is in this tournament? That's what I'm waiting to see.
At least they saw Swerve now.
Swerve, bro. You know you fucked up. Oh Lord. Mm. Okay.
End it with
Could you
that.
imagine? First of all, we already know that Jack Perry's gonna be one of those motherfuckers at the end of the whole thing. We already know that. Now what? Oh
Well,
my
then,
god, what is
so
this sandwich they showing right now on TV?
if it's him, then do you think they're gonna do it for him if they're aligning him to the TNT title?
Who?
Well,
Well, I
like
don't know
right
if he'll
now
end up winning it, but I could see him being at the end of the whole thing.
for the TNT title.
Yeah.
He fought Hook in a ladder match, didn't he? For the FTW title, wasn't that a ladder match?
The one at the
Oh,
pay-per-view?
the first one that they had?
At All In, did they was that a ladder match at All In between Hook and
No, it was just FTW rules.
Okay.
Which is hardcore division stuff.
Yeah.
I like the idea of having a tournament with no outside interference. It'll be
too.
interesting to see. Yeah, like that's the one thing. Like Okada and his belt is nice. Is like when he goes in and he's got to figure out inventive ways to get around it.
Oh, that one time he put the title on the line?
Who has
Not
he wrestled?
impressed.
Pac and anybody else? You didn't like the Pac match?
Oh no, it's not. It wasn't. No, it wasn't bad. I'm just saying. All I can remember of him defending that title one time, unless there was someone else. He's had the title for a while.
Let's see.
He got it from
Eddie.
Kingston. I'd have to. What am I doing this? I can just look at cage match.
I think he had a squash match with some nobody one time, but that was probably it.
I'll check it out. He's TNA. He's wrestled this year in TNA, huh?
Who?
Okada.
Oh, Okada. Yeah. Before the contract signing.
Be right back.
The Motor City Machine Gun. Wow. Oh, the other one was Dax. And Cristiano Argent.
Oh yeah, it was Dax. Mm-hmm.
And Cristiano, that was a squash, 121. Argento. Cristiano Argento. Who was trained by Lance Storm, no less, than Tyler Blaze.
Oh. Right, so Tony Schiavone was calling it the international title, and I'm just like, bro, you got the wrong title. I totally forgot about the Continental title.
Tony Schiavone. No.
Oh, MJF returns next week. Oh, yeah.
I'm so shocked we're not getting them today.
I'm not surprised.
Roosh. That was like 3 seconds for Roosh.
What was that about? Did MJF do something to you? Like, what the fuck? All right, the gauntlet match is getting started.
Wait, why the Bang Bang Gang?
Jay White.
Yeah, but they all Juice is Juice gonna be in this? Oh, it's just gonna be in this.
It can only be, well, I don't want to say it can only be one of them, but only one of them can win. It's Jay.
Fair enough, but he's
It's
already
Jay.
gone.
Juice not getting in the ring with those boots.
All right. It'd be crazy to see him with like 4 belts.
Oh, they gotta go to the back.
I thought they were gonna put man, sorry everybody. Like energy is just so low today. I think my brain is dead. Oh, can't even freaking. Who's scapegoat?
Jack Perry?
Yeah, I thought Jack Perry would be in this.
No, because apparently they were just about to hand him over the TNT title. Oh, Pac.
Even before this, like I thought that was where they were going to go with him.
Why does Pac come out like this every time? It's so weird.
Oh, that chest is still effed up.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Well, damn. He looks. Oh. Well, damn. All right, Pac. Okay, he ready.
And so, yes, it's first pinfall apparently. Pinfall
I don't see Jay.
submission.
I don't see Jay winning this. I don't see Pac winning this. But let's see who else is in it. Let him take his little robe off. Well, never mind. What are they saying? We want what? Mm. Okay. But these two beat the shit out of each other before the next guy comes out.
Oh, they might be using this to build feuds. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would be the fastest way to get a few directions going for before the next pay-per-view.
I mean, but this one's been going on for a bit already. So, yeah.
One of the big matches I think is Pac versus Jay White.
Mm-hmm.
We got it's like we went for the trios to get to what I think. Well, what I'd like to see. I don't know about the audience, but what I'd like to see. Sad this isn't Juice though, but maybe we'll see him a little later.
Mm-hmm.
How, like, yeah, I was wondering, like, what is the intervals? Mystico.
I don't know. The first. All right, Mystico are not winning this, so let's see who else.
Well, one of the things, since it's going to be a forbidden door, it could be somebody from.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder if we'll see people from New Japan too.
Let's see. I don't know. I just want to see somebody worthy of getting there, getting a little feud going with Swerve. So far, I don't see anybody yet.
I wouldn't mind Jay getting a second crack at it.
Mm, mm, mm-mm. Is it like somebody comes out every 2 minutes or something like that? 3?
They haven't mentioned in interviews. I'm so curious. I'm wondering. Well, let me know when you go to picture in picture.
Picture in picture. Oh man, I mean honestly, so Jay is not a bad choice, but right now it just doesn't feel like he should be that choice.
He's already got a belt.
He
Yeah.
has 2 titles for no reason, and I don't know. I don't think I would be interested in seeing that, but I could see someone else getting that opportunity. Let's see.
I
Oh,
just
was he
want
trying
to
to take
see
his
him get
mask
a.
off?
I just want to see him get a better shot, better chance than when he was with MJF.
Oh no, I did not like that match at all.
Exactly, and the whole build
At
wasn't
all.
all that great. They treated Jay like an
It was a
afterthought.
little boring. Yeah. It was a little boring, but I mean, I see what they were trying to do.
Is Jay
I
White
see what
entering
they were
this
trying to
tournament?
do. Jay White is here. Mystico's here. Pac is here. By the time they're done with the picture in picture, someone else should be coming out.
If Jack Perry wins this tournament, they shouldn't have had the tournament and just gave him the title right there and just had a tournament to
Jack,
fight that.
but this is not the for the TNT title. This is for Swerve's title.
No, that's what the
Just for
tournament was
someone
for.
to whoever wins this will go against Swerve at Forbidden Door.
No, oh no. I was just saying as far as the TNT title.
Oh, the TNT title. Oh, he's gonna be one of the final. He's gonna be one of the final guys in it for sure.
They should just gave it to him and let whoever wins fight him.
Cut out the middleman. Like do the heelish thing. I don't know. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah,
But why is it that Tony Khan can't come on TV? Well, you know what? Never mind.
Oh,
because he was rolling.
Oh my god! I'm telling you, Tony Khan, get it together.
Oh man, somebody, and I'm surprised nobody clipped that up yet and like made like a video with it.
They probably have. It'll be on Botchamania for sure.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I'm trying to see.
How long is this commercial gonna be? Like, come on.
They showing Twisted Tea. At least it ain't Ric Flair's drink. They got to show some kind of drink.
Yeah, they will never put that on national TV like that. There's children and everything gonna see this and think it's something.
Ric Flair, mommy, I want to be like Rick.
No, you don't.
I say the mom looking at the child. I know Ric Flair. No, you don't.
Oh shit! I was just thinking the same thing. All she can hear in the back of her head is "woo."
Oh, someone else is coming out. Let's see. What the fuck?
Well,
I'm done.
Yeah, if he wins this, I'm going to be so upset.
Done.
He's winning it, bruv. She left early, bruv. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, but we get to see Jay White and Will Ospreay in the ring together. I want to see this.
But why is Will Ospreay here?
So he can job Jay White out.
He better not. He better not win.
There goes
he won the last one to get the title he got just the other day. I don't know. He's just taking up space in this. Hey, Ricky Starks better be in here if he's not doing a TNT thing.
I have a feeling we're not going to see Ricky Starks until he's in another promotion.
After that last interview.
Mm.
Come on, bro.
Man, if they don't pin this dude and get him.
You know, I guess they put him in here so you get the cool spots and all this shit or whatever, but it still doesn't make sense. Okay, Mr. Cole, okay. Damn, somebody already coming out.
Yeah, man, I gotta time this.
Gotta who? Gotta have a what?
I don't know this person.
Somebody from New Japan.
Why the fuck is he here?
It's all for they're building towards the next pay-per-view.
Under the tutelage of John Moxley.
I really think we're gonna see a mix of
John Moxley,
wrestlers.
little protege. He's good, but I don't want to see him against Swerve.
Man, where's Yuta at, man? Yuta shit. I would have rather seen Yuta come in.
We can't even talk about Wheeler Yuta no more.
Nah, he's not even.
No more.
Is he in the BCC still, or he just?
Is he in the company still?
Oh, you think they're gonna? Well, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Hey, check us to. Tati won't be here tonight, but I will be broadcasting for Ring of Honor tomorrow.
Hmm.
No Ring of Honor tomorrow, Tati?
No, my baby got a little dentist appointment tomorrow.
Hey.
So I don't know how long it's gonna take.
How are you with dentists? Oh!
I mean, they're all right. Not scary to me. She's supposed to get crowns, so.
So you
the
guys.
crowd seems to be into this Shota fella.
He's good. He is good, but this is not what I'm hoping for when I think about not John Moxley. Swerve. Watch it be John Moxley who ends up main eventing Forbidden Door. Watch.
Who from CMLL or New Japan would you want to see go against Swerve? Not AEW, CMLL or New Japan. Oh! They're bringing out big guns, man. This is they're not effing around. Thank you. Like, think about if Wheeler Yuta did show up.
The winner hasn't come out yet. I'm just gonna put it that way. The winner hasn't come out yet.
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing Claudia during for the belt. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing that at all.
They already fought for the belt, didn't they?
Nice knowing the pack.
Did they have a fight for the belt? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like on Collision or something. Didn't Swerve and and Claudia
Swerve's first match or second match was with Claudio. It was good.
The first one was Fletcher, so it must have been a second one then. Okay. People are in Jade.
Let's go for the giant swing.
Everybody cleared the ring. Ospreay should be in there and kick him in the head.
Or jumping over him like a jump rope.
I'm gonna kick you, bro.
Picture again?
During this match.
5 minutes left too.
Oh.
How many?
We
don't know how many people are in the back.
What do you mean?
Like how many people are lined up for this? Is it like just keep throwing people out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tony's looking around like, hey.
Will try not to get swung. Oh.
I didn't agree to this, bro.
He's fighting it.
I didn't fight. I didn't fly 10 hours for this, bro.
Ooh, Claudio don't took the shirt off.
Oh yeah. So who would you like to see from New Japan
I
or CML?
I don't know yet. I'm still like I'm trying to see who else is gonna come out first. I feel like the winner is not in the ring yet.
Or just like your dream person. If it could be anybody you pick.
For Swerve?
Hmm.
Uh,
I don't know New Japan. I don't know CML. So
I'm trying to think who's over there right now that obviously didn't leave to go to AEW. Um,
Claudia's a beast.
Where's that Rhino beast dude at? let him fight for. Let him fight for her.
Zack Sabre Jr. is a good choice. Um,
That would be a good match. Pac gonna injure himself just flinging around like that.
what company Matt Riddle signing? He's not New
MLW.
Japan, right? He's just always at the shows though.
I think he's
Well, hey, even the referee's not safe.
Oh, you want to swing the ref?
Yeah.
He said, "Not me, not me."
Oh Lord, Claudio, Jesus Christ!
That's funny. He can entertain the crowds too, man.
All right, someone else is coming out. Let's see.
He boost. Oh, it's Roosh. Oh, Leo Rush. Oh shit.
Oh shit! What? Oh shit!
That's not the winner, but it looks. What color he got on as a jacket?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Where's the dark juice at, man? That's it. I would have believed it if he would have came out with that. Blackheart.
No
Who is he
paint.
with? CMLL or New Japan?
New Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks different. It's been a while since we've seen him.
He has this
He
new
is not
character,
winning this.
Blackheart.
The winners still haven't come in the ring yet.
Oh
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I love this mofo, man. I love this mofo.
He's always been good.
I'm shocked that he came back. He gave Tony Khan a little lip when Swole left, and then had to like apologize and say he loved the place. Oh, if he's on, oh man, please put him on Forbidden Door, please.
Well, damn.
Oh.
All right, who else?
Oh,
That was
no.
Tati's ready. Don't do it, Tati. I see you ready to hit the button.
Oh,
Tati's
man.
ready to hit the button, everybody.
No. Unless, oh, wait, Trent comes out and fucks him up. Please.
They fucked up the whole vibe just now.
No. Trent comes out and beats up Orange. I like Orange Cassidy, but not now.
They fucked up the whole vibe.
He has Kinesio tape on his head.
His head is hurting and all that. Claudio, take his ass out.
God, he looks so tiny compared to Claudia.
Swing his ass around, make his head hurt a little bit more.
Jamar, when you get a chance, look up Leo Rush and put Blackheart at the end of that.
I will, sir. I will.
That's his other character.
I hate when they do this shit. Oh, Orange Cassidy, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Well, Ospreay has an Assassin's Creed tat.
Whatever. I don't want to see you, Orange. Jay White been sleeping for a while.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh!
That looked nasty.
Lord.
Oh!
Y'all better be careful with Will Ospreay. He the golden child of AEW.
My neck hurts looking at that. You ain't gonna make that 10-hour flight next week, bro. After that.
They're just putting people out whenever they
else.
feel like it.
Who's this?
Ichichiro?
Ichiro. I don't know.
I haven't seen the winner. The winner hasn't come out. He's good, by the way, but the winner hasn't come out yet.
Oh yeah, no, I remember him.
He's really good.
It wasn't Jericho, was it? Who did he fight against?
He had a few matches in
I think it was
AEW.
Who did he fight? I'm not looking up. I'm into this match right now, guys. I'm sorry. If anybody can look that up and let us know, I'd appreciate it.
This is definitely the door being opened up right now.
Ooh!
Why don't you sit your ass down somewhere?
Choke that mofo. Ooh.
He coming in like one of the powers of pain right now.
Are we on overrun? Or what did they ever call it?
Figured he paid for the time.
I haven't seen the winner yet.
I'm on Leo Rush.
I guess this is a nice way to open the door, you know.
Ooh.
Mr. All Days Off, the devil is a liar. Commander is not the winner. I know that for sure.
Oh,
I was just thinking we're going to see Commander.
I hope not.
Commander's not invited.
In this Orange Cassidy feels like he's out of place.
Oh,
it's a little weird.
He come to finishers.
It's a little weird.
What the fuck kind of?
What is this? He just literally sat on his chest. Like, what the fuck?
Switchblade. Oh no.
Well, damn. Jay White.
Oh!
Juice.
I love how he's like stumbling up. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway.
He runs away like, bye.
Claudia reaching out for him.
Damn, Jay.
Oh, yes! Oh! Leo, get back in there. Come on.
This motherfucker better not. Ooh. Ooh. Lord. Will Ospreay better not win either.
What? Wow.
Oh.
He has to lose it, and they have to give them the main event slot. I don't agree with this. I don't. Takeshita is going to be on Rampage. Oh, he's in the Eliminator match.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tired today, guys. Tired today. Going down. Oh.
Uh,
So straight to the comments.
I think we're all still stunned. It's like
It's a weird booking. Like you're putting yourself in a weird spot. I'm so curious to see where it goes now.
Ospreay walking into
It can't take it off of him.
all in with the title.
Oh, he has his own. Like, do they do title for title? Is it just for Swerve's belt? Like, is it the first time we see him take a loss? Like,
it better be.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's one of those moments where it's like you don't need to book it. Like like we have to see,
This
but it feels like
not...
it could be painting themselves into a corner.
Oh my God. This is giving teacher's pet vibes. I don't get it. Like, how the hell Will Ospreay came to the company and literally every fucking opportunity handed to him. Motherfucker just got a title the other motherfucking day. This is why people be complaining, because it doesn't make sense for you to have all these people on your roster and the only one you've seen is Orange Cassidy, Will Ospreay, and them. Like, are they the only ones there?
Oh man, I'm speechless after that.
I really didn't. I thought, okay, they brought him in here to make, have some cool spots or whatever. He just won the last motherfucking gauntlet.
As soon as
literally the last one.
As soon as I seen him, I knew. As soon as I saw him, I knew he was winning.
I would love, Tony Khan, I would love for you to explain this logic as to why Will Ospreay.
He can't hold on. He can't
Other than
wait
that,
to open his
you
gifts.
love him or whatever the situation is. I don't know.
He can't wait to open his gifts long enough. Like,
is
you
he
know
the
how
only
we're
one who's hugging you back there? Like, what is it?
When he came out, there was a definite change. Like, the audience loves him, absolutely loves him. There's like,
who cares if they love him? He just got a title 3 days ago.
That is absolutely the case. Like, that is one thing.
And then when people are complaining in these interviews, that's why. People not. I mean, Will Ospreay just got here. Meanwhile, all these other wrestlers are not even getting these opportunities, and probably will never get these opportunities.
The sad thing about having such a stacked roster.
No, but
that's the thing. You have a stock roster, so you should be utilizing as many people as possible, not putting people who already is in a title picture, already in another title picture. Put that international title on the motherfucking line, and then have someone else go against Swerve.
Isn't it Forbidden Door? Like, you should have like you have your talent going against somebody from the Forbidden Door.
Absolutely,
usually, right?
And that's the thing too.
I want Leo Rush.
So
I would have been for Leo Rush.
Before they said the gauntlet thing, I thought it was going to be a situation where whoever, well, no, that wouldn't have worked either, because Moxley has the biggest title in New Japan. So Mox versus Swerve probably wouldn't have made sense, but whatever.
No,
Still,
because
Will Ospreay though?
Swerve there. Similar thing, yeah. Either or. I as well don't agree with it. Like, I think it's painting yourself in a corner.
Takeshita is on Rampage.
He done been busted down. The Danielson punishment is kicking in. It's the beginning of the end when they hit Rampage. Then we'll see him on Ring of Honor, and then he'll fade to black.
So let me just say this: like the way they booking Will Ospreay is how you make people sick of him too.
And putting him in a bad spot because what do you do with Swerve? Swerve at the moment is a face, and you can have face-to-face challenges, and they'll do. I don't know how they will go about it, of course, but it's not the same as having like one of the great things about having Christian as the person at their last pay-per-view is like you wanted to see Christian get his ass beat so bad. You're splitting the crowd if you have a Swerve versus. Now I'm going. So caveat: I'm happy as shit to be able to see those two go at it. Like as a person who's going to see it, fine. You give it to me because that's going to be amazing. But I still, I won't know who to root for. I won't. Actually,
you don't know? I'll tell you who to root for. Swerve Strickland.
No, I'll be going for Swerve. Sorry, no, I was saying that right now. Like I'll be going for Swerve.
So okay, Will Ospreay walk. Go ahead.
So in this situation, Swerve becomes a heel again because Will Ospreay is wild, and then what? I think best case scenario, Will Ospreay takes his first L here, and then he has a title too. Crazy. He takes his first L here. They booked him, I guess, the strongest out of everyone, even stronger than Swerve at this point. So Swerve winning against Will Ospreay is a good thing.
But then how do you get to that point? Okay, so I don't want to see Swerve as a heel if you're going to leave him as this. Like, just pick a freaking lane, people, so he stays as a face. Then what? Like Don Callis somehow decides that he wants to help the face to screw over? Like something would have to happen between now and then for Don Callis to get involved.
Well, Don Callis is involved, sort of, because he's with Will Ospreay.
That's what I mean. Like he would have to be he's one of the things that you can see being the thing to have Ospreay lose. But like I don't see it. It's hard to see how else it goes.
I'm blown away right now. I really am.
What do you guys think? Everybody, like, share, subscribe, and tell us in the chat, what do you think? How do you feel about this?
Oh my god!
You just ruined the All In. Any like the pay if there's going to be
and people. Yes, a lot of people was saying they would like to see Swerve and Will at All In. What the fuck you gonna give us now? Title.
Put the belts in. Like I thought they were eventually.
Swerve don't want that international title.
No, not to have them. Just to like, what do you call it? Like
Ospreay's walking in double champion at All In.
I'm not happy.
That wouldn't be good.
They're going to make him look like the biggest thing when they go to All In.
Well, I mean that's good for him, but
it just sounds like a Tony, like Tony Khan booking.
Well, no, but wait, what do you mean? Who's gonna? You talking about Swerve or you talking about Will?
I have a feeling, and I don't want it to happen, but I have a feeling that Tony Khan is going to have Will Ospreay walk in double champion at All In.
So then he wins a Forbidden Door?
I don't want him to win at Forbidden Door, but it's looking like it.
Lord.
No, man, no.
They took Will already.
Well, Will, I'm still curious about, but like...
I'm shocked.
Like, Will got elevated. Swerve would be crushed, defeated. Like, it's like a Hook situation there. Like, Willow, there's still a chance if they don't F it up to, like, keep her or bring her even higher in a card. Like, people were talking about her possibly going for the World's Belt. But, like Swerve losing after, his first or second pay-per-view? Is this the first one, right? Was that his first pay-per-view defense?
That was Willow's first.
Oh, fuck that. Like, you cannot have him. It's a little different to me. And maybe it is hypocritical, but it's a little bit different for me between the two of them. But, like, to have him with the world's belt, like the TNT belt, that kind of can get bounced around. But the world's belt, like,
He fought first tonight. It's like he's going. He's
Don't give
going.
a fuck.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
He keeps fighting before these anarchy and these like multi-man matches. You know what I mean, that they have for him. Like
I would make that exception for this match tonight though, because it determines who he goes against.
This should be a round table. We should get through this and then like make this one video because this is some stuff. This is some stuff going on right now. Coming out, I mean, like, all right. So coming out of the pay-per-view, I felt like we were going to get a lot of place setting. I didn't think we were going to get a lot of wrestling. I figured we get feuds, to get answers, get like things to spin off. I'm so happy to see a Leo Rush. I was enjoying that main event, but then I think this was the wrong man, even within the context of the match, I get it. He's so strong and whatnot, but you have so many people in that match. There's so many reasons for him not to win in this particular match. It's okay, like, to get someone else to do it. I would have been so happy if it was a shock win with Leo Rush. I would, man, shit. If I got to see Leo Rush and Swerve going at it at a pay-per-view, fuck me. Like, take my money. Take my blood, take my clothes, take my grandma. Like, I would be so happy to see that.
Grandma don't deserve this.
I would have been happy to see Jay White fight Swerve. Like, you know what I mean?
I would have taken Jay White. I really would. If I knew it was gonna come down to this, I would have taken Jay White.
Claudio's already did it. You guys made a good point with that. One of the other ones. What was the who's that big guy that came out that we saw before? The CMLL guy.
I'm so
the one that's
shocked.
a submission. Horatio? Who was that? The one of the last
and then
guys?
Leo Rush don't come out with a whole comforter as a jacket too. Like, what was that?
He was trying to keep the black heart in. He was protecting the black heart.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed right now. So I don't think this is a title for title thing. Like, they said since the very beginning that whoever wins this goes against Swerve. I mean, they could at some point Will Ospreay get all cocky and shit and just be like, well, I want to put my title on the line too or something like that. But at this point, it's just the world title on the line.
Swerve can't lose. He can't. We already had an interim champion who feels like he was there longer if Swerve loses. This is big if.
Champion for no, he wasn't the interim champion. He's still world champion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Samoa Joe. Like, he was there for like you know, that's he was good as a steady hand, but you know, Samoa Joe's reign wasn't very long.
It just really feels like there's favorites in the company. It really does. It really does. Things are not making logical sense. It's just Tony Khan going to bed at night and just with his finger in his fucking mouth and just thinking, who is it that I want to be next in line? Who do I want to plaster all over TV to be the golden child of this company? That's all it is. None of it makes sense.
Does that get
I might as well have kept that title on Roderick, or like.
Yeah, like
Will Ospreay versus MJF at All In.
Oh, sorry. Say again.
Will Ospreay versus MJF at All In.
I don't want Swerve to lose the title.
I don't want him to either, but I mean, I'm just looking at I'm thinking of how Tony Khan books.
Well, I'll say this: I wouldn't want that either because it's another month after. Well, no. It's a little bit it's like less than 2 months for them to do something with Will and MJF. You know, like these storylines, they don't have enough time to do anything with them. Like, look at how we had Double or Nothing the other day, and already we're about to have Forbidden Door. You know, there's these pay-per-views are so close to each other, and he's literally waiting in between pay-per-views so that he can start a new storyline when really some of these things could be going for months and months and months. The storylines that are playing out for a long time, like Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, we don't give a fuck about those storylines. You know what I mean? They're not having strong things going. Like, Swerve should be in a long-term story with somebody. Like, you see the whole thing with Christian is done. It's done. This little match that he had, cutting Luchasaurus weave and all that shit, like that's it. That's how it ends. And now he's moving on to Will Ospreay.
I would say I was excited for Trent and Orange. I don't think they did a good job with it though.
Yeah.
I say like the decision. Why would Don Callis want Trent? In like kayfabe, like why in the context
Well,
of the
honestly, I
world that
don't
they're in?
know. He's I feel like he's always like recruiting, but now that Hobbs is injured, they're looking to fill up that spot, and there's
But with
Trent.
a
I guess.
but with a loser, like why? If you're a
Well, yeah.
person that wants to get I have the best wrestler in the world with Omega. Sorry, not Omega. Osprey. I have the best wrestler in the world with Osprey. And then like you get this guy who loses to Orange Cassidy 2 times over and can't get a win to save his life. Like it's in the context of all of that, it's just strange. Like it's like Brian Keith and Big Bill wanting to go to Jericho when Jericho, in the context of this world, hasn't done anything. He hasn't made the guy, the Jack Swagger. He's leaving. Like he didn't really.
That wasn't doing anything with him anyway.
Ultimately, like he didn't. He was under the learning tree, but did he become anything?
Nope.
Garcia under the learning tree. Just today, he's talking about how he can't get anything done. Like you don't have that character built in where he's made successes for these people to go, yeah, I want to be with him. So within the context of the world, and I'm trying to think like my great grandmother, because when she sees this is all real to her. Within the context of the world, it becomes like, well, that doesn't make sense.
I'm over it. Let's get to these comments.
I'm so happy to see Leo Rush.
I don't even know what to say.
It was good to see him.
I was so happy. I like too little. It gave him a little shine, but it was too little.
We'll probably see him again.
Yeah, he'll be at Forbidden Door. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I hope. I pray. I really, really want to see him. I like him. I really like him, and he because one of the things my thinking about Tony Khan and his insensitivity when it comes to people of color. Around that time when Swole left, and like she had criticized AEW for not having more people of color within her 2 chief complaints. There weren't enough people of color to kind of give direction. She felt that, if I remember correctly, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember for sure. And the other was that she felt that the company wasn't structured very well. Those were 2 things. And he fought back.
That out tonight again.
He fought back and said, like, he didn't want her anyway. What are you talking about? No minorities. Look at me. And then the lawyer woman who's also of the Southeast Asian persuasion. So, like, I was like, that's so defensive. And then Leo Rush was like, well, hey, don't just, like, piss on this woman and say these things, for whatever reason. And then, like, something happened, and he had to come out and kind of apologize for that. He's like, oh, I like being here and stuff like that. And then we kind of didn't see Leo Rush anymore. Like a while after that, Leo Rush wasn't in the company.
He getting into Kester treatment.
Potentially. Like one of those things. I was talking to Tati once again. I was talking to Tati earlier. One of the things possibly I feel like TK may feel like he gets hurt or may like takes these things personally, or something happens where he deflects and doesn't take the criticism on board, and instead it's just like, well, I pushed them away.
It's in today's culture,
and I don't look at a Arab billionaire to be a minority. Sorry.
Yeah, they're not necessarily underrepresented in the sciences and whatnot. Minority potentially, or minority depending on your definition, but not underrepresented.
When you throw in billionaire, you're not a minority.
You're in the top 1%, dude. Top 1%, bro.
All right, let's get to these comments. I'm just like, I'm trying to wrap my head around it, and I just don't get it. I really don't. I do think it was a great match. Just the result. And a lot of people are eating this up because they're just like, oh yeah, I want to see that match, but it's a bigger picture here.
Yeah.
When Ricky Stark is on NXT next week, Luchasaurus, he'll never go back over there. He said that. But anybody else, when they start jumping ship to go other places, y'all see the picture is right there. Right there. People are not gonna want to stay. And that's the reason thing I was saying earlier too with Mercedes. She never even had a match in AEW. She's been doing pretty not pretty great with the promos or whatever, but because of her status and the things that she's done in the past, look at how they threw a whole party for her and all this shit. And not that she doesn't deserve it, but where was that shit for Willow Nightingale, who started from the bottom and rose to the top? Julia Hart, who started from the bottom, rose to the top. Where was that for these girls who's been in the company and put it in work? Not Mercedes, who been putting work in WWE, made a big name for herself. I'm not gonna take that away from her, but you're not gonna reward the people who work for you, who's been working for you.
Although it is a salient point, but we don't know necessarily if this is just a thing that they do for champions. I'd be very curious to see.
Where was Willow partying? Where was Julia partying?
It may have happened that we just weren't aware of it. But I don't know. I don't know.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Probably a pat on the back, a hug, Tony Khan. And that was probably it. Probably it. It was a big motherfucking deal for Mercedes, who's done nothing yet in AEW. I don't know. I'm shocked.
I'll get started reading if
yes, please. Oh my god.
Or you want to, Mr. Sorry, King Leo?
Go ahead. It's up to you if you want to or not. We can rush through. Ms. Ordez up says 5 belts gave Draymond a belt. LOL. We're back. Oh, he was talking about TNT last night. Mike says RB. Is RB what's Rhino's motivation to randomly pop up in Tati's love triangle story? Mr. Ordez up says scapegoat got his Michael Myers drip on. Riley says God can't stand this elite crap. Oh my God, no, it's just me, or everyone thinking this. I believe we all feel that way. We are.
I enjoy the elite. I'm a fan of this.
I mean, if this is what we're getting, this is what we're getting. So you're going to enjoy it or not. But if I had a choice to see it, that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying? They could do something else. Mike says, Pro Nicholas, what in the Gangstalicious? You are stupid for that one. He says, oh yeah, they gave them many titles for their shoes to the NBA on TV TNT crew as well. RB says, Rhino screams, Tati, get to the back of the ring. Tati stands there confused and says, what do I do? Go, God. Rhino then tells Tati, we got to help the boss. As Rhino and there's Tati help MJF. Mr. Ordez said, this group is great. Best stable currently in wrestling. Mr. Ordez says, Adam coping with that decision to jump off that cage as a senior citizen for the neckbeards. Oh, man. Mr. Ordez says, is that Adam Pearce? I thought it was Adam Pearce, but it was Christopher Daniels, too. I was wondering myself, like, is that who? They kind of look alike. You know what I mean? Great value, Adam Pearce. The Young Buck teeth and their pumps. RB says MJF while being carried backstage by Nurse Tati and Rhino. MJF stomps Omega's nuts and says, your match is gonna be a handicap match. Me and Rhino versus you, Omega, in handicap cage match. Ballet says, I thought that at first, Mr. All Days Off. Adam Pearce announcing another King of the Ring, this time in AEW. Ballet says Billy Gums. Oh no. Mr. All Days Off says Billy Gunn makes everyone look tiny.
Yeah, he does.
LOL
he
at
does.
Billy Gums. Look at Prince Nana. Mike. They might as well call you Stevie Wonder because there's nobody who can see you in the ring. Riley says, quick question for Tati King, and Jamar. Hope you don't mind answering. If you could swap 3 AEW wrestlers to WWE and WWE to AEW, who would you pick? P.S. Shirley Wardlow on your list. LOL.
If you want to just make it like quick, because 3 want to. The feeling is that they want to go out. I would just do Malachi, Miro, and Starks.
4.
I like leaving because they seem. Wait, Malachi. Forgot who I said for second one. Starks and who's the other one? Guys, I'm
Miro.
really tired today. Oh yeah. They already seem like out the door already, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't be where you're unhappy. Like it's a place of work. Like don't be if you're unhappy somewhere as much as you can, because you know we all need money, but there's no joy in working at a place where you just feel your soul is being sapped away, but you're making money. So those three.
You saw Phil his
like that every day.
Phil's whole body and tan change when he got back to WWE. So I mean, who would you bring over though?
I'll think about that for a second. Anyone else can go first. I don't know WWE so much, so I have to think about it. Oh, Braun Baker. Braun Baker. I don't know him, but I know enough about the energy that's around the guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would just do that on recognition.
She said they'll ruin him. Who AEW?
Look what they do. Look what they're doing with Wardlow. Look what they do to Hobbs. They don't know what to do with Braun.
She said don't bring any strong dudes over. Nobody over 6'2".
And I wanted who's the Scottish guy?
I said Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I wanted Drew McIntyre secretly. I really wanted him earlier.
Drew, Sheamus, and
Gunther. Send him back to Walter. Let him be like his old independent days. I've only seen him from like when he was big and beefy and like he would kill people. Like, oh my God, him unleashed. It's wonderful that he still has that fire and passion and he still brings it. But like him unleashed. Oh, sorry. I'll take one back. Ricochet, the one I mentioned, and then Gunther. Those three.
Ricochet got that "Thank you for participating" title.
Yeah, the Steve title. That's like the.
They won't even let him walk with it. So
he can't leave TV with the title at all. Like, no, just leave it here. What about the I'm supposed to carry everywhere? No, you must just leave the title here. And
is there something with Braun Breaker and Ricochet and that title? Is something happening with that?
Are they fighting for the X title?
No.
He's been breaking them in half every week, so I guess they're probably going to feud. That'll probably be Braun Breaker's first feud, and maybe Ricochet's first win, if they allow it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Ballet says Robert Nurse.
Hook can go.
Oh, she said Hook can go.
Please, Hook. I'll pay for your flight.
WWE just released him.
WWE, take Jericho back, please.
No, absolutely not. Keep the learning. Let the learning tree hit the end. Let them go to TNA to fuck they shit up.
Well, somebody come get Jericho. That's all I can say. Somebody come get him. I don't care what company it is. We're over it.
Yeah. He can go to TNA. They send him to the Abyss, but then you know what? Then they'll cross him over to WWE too. Then he'll bring his list and have to fight.
Put him in. What's the Smashing Pumpkins guys league? NWA. NWA. Let Jericho to go to NWA.
Whoever will take them, please.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, they live the rocker lifestyle, do coke off tables on live TV and everything. Right in.
He's a bit right winger as well, isn't he? At least his wife or whatnot. So he'd fit in with
Jericho. Him and his wife are.
He'd
fit in with Cyrus. Cyrus.
So it's Bobby Lashley, but I mean, you
know. Somebody come get Jeff Jarrett and his wife too.
Bobby Lashley,
yeah. Just put them all over there. Jordan Grace has a new T-shirt, by the way, called the Prohibited Portal on her website because I guess they're doing the Forbidden Door. So they have hers is the prohibited portal of her walking into WWE since it's prohibited for anybody to come in from anywhere else. Raleigh says, I'm sorry. Ballet says Robert Nurse Tati running away with Kenny Omega. She's putting her stamp on it. Mr. Raleigh's off says AEW, WWE, Wardlow, Hobbs, and Ricky Starks, WWE, AEW, Liv Morgan, Dijak, and New Day. Oh, damn. He said the whole group. I don't think New Day would want to go over to AEW like that unless they want to fight the Young Bucks for a tag match.
I'll take Dijak.
Dijak, I would take. But they probably will ruin Dijak too. He's over 6'2".
They probably would, but at least he coming over. See what happens.
Ballet dancer.
Liv, I don't know.
Oh, she said the vote. Ricky Starks is at 47% as of 6:39. We are at.
It's actually at 38% now.
Oh man, somebody that came in changing votes.
Both of them.
RB says when Renee tries to interview Nurse Tati, she is cut off by MGA. Bitch, you don't get to talk to my nurse when I'm not present. Kenny Omega is going down tonight. Omega, it's over for you. Mr. Aldays off says Juice is back. I thought they got rid of all the Bullet Club mentioning though. I thought so too.
Right, they didn't even walk out to the ring. They just went back and then that didn't help out.
Rhino carries on and says, Omega, what happened earlier is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you in that cage. MJF cuts off and says 3 words. Omega, 3 words. Rhino comes back in the promo and says, gore, gore, gore. Mr. Aldays off says, Jay White, get rid of these bums. Bang, bang, gang. Get back in the conversation of being a top guy. I used to stay up till 3 a.m. for you in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Damn. Mr. Aldays off is invested in. I'm sorry, Mr. Aldays off. Riley said, I've got my own list. If you want to hear AEW, WWE, Wardlow, Ricky Starks, and Thunder Rosa, WWE to AEW, Ricochet, Shayna Baszler, and Chad Gable. That is a good list. Maybe.
Chad Gable.
I'll take Shayna. I'll take it.
Chad Gable.
Thunder Rosa is a good pick for anybody.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind Thunder Rosa staying though.
Nah, Shayna.
Wardlow and Ricky, y'all can go.
I would like her to stay. What did you say, King Leon? What did you say?
Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Ricochet.
Sheamus! Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And how about on the other side?
To WWE, Ricky Starks, just like everybody else. Ricky Starks, Wardlow, and Britt Baker.
Ooh.
Oh, you can have her too.
I just think the presentation fits for Britt Baker and WWE. Her presentation, they would like give her her presentation at the DMD thing. You know what I mean? The mandible claw, everything just fits already. It's perfect.
Yeah, they can have her.
Yeah, she's
right.
Please take her. William Berg is laughing at Ballet. Mr. Aldays says, "Oh yeah, Rico for Ricky is a good trade. LOL. Ricochet for Ricky Starks." Riley says, for Jay White and Juice Robinson to WWE. I think they're great and do better in WWE, in my opinion. Good picks, chat.
I don't want Juice.
Riley says, Mr. Aldays off, thumbs up. Mr. Aldays off says Juice was NXT back in the day as CJ Parker, but he did get over as Rock Hard Juice Robinson.
Rock Hard.
They haven't called him that yet.
I like the sound of that.
Wait, no, do you remember that one time when he was saying something like he was in the ring and he was like, I have to find it, but he was saying something about being rock hard. I gotta find that one.
That's why they call him Rock Hard Juice Robinson. RB says, yo, Ballet for backup for Omega. Should I throw Adam Copeland in this story or have someone else? If it's someone else, who should it be? Ballet
I just want MJF and Kenny Omega same time.
At the same damn time. Ballet says Osprey, bruv. Oh man, that name might be like he so right now. Look, she went to the next comment quick. Like Rick, if it could be like Rick. Ballet says Adam Copeland can be added to the story at Robert. LOL by Tati Osprey, bruv. He must win. Jay White should win, in my opinion. Gotcha, Ballet. Ricky Starks is 100% going straight to WWE. I don't think Tony Khan happy with him. My opinion, not using him is weird and stupid. RB says, Lord Jamar, is you going live tomorrow on your channel?
Yes.
Just to let you know.
Set that up.
Riley says, just to let you know, Wheeler Yuta can't wrestle because he got a concussion That's why he hasn't seen him on AEW TV. You asked, there you go. Thank you so much, Riley. Mike says Swerve versus Naito will be such a good match.
Naito can't even walk right now.
Oh man,
barely. Did anybody see the match that he had with Moxley when Moxley got the title from him?
I didn't see it.
Naito needs to sit down somewhere.
Ballet said, I'm so sorry to hear that about Wheeler Yuta at Will. RB says during the handicap steel cage match, MJF and Rhino destroy Omega and beat Omega by stoppage.
Oh,
MJF calls
no.
his nurse Tati to the ring and gives her a necklace. Before he could put it around her necklace, he is interrupted. Mr. Odezoff said, bring out MJF, bring out Naito, Lashley. Oh, you want to see Lashley in AEW?
AEW.
He's too slow at this point. RB says, by the lights going out, when the lights turn back on, none other than Adam Copeland appears and saves Omega from MJF and Rhino. Copeland spears Rhino. MJF runs away with his nurse Tati. Omega challenges MJF. Leo Rush and the Private Party, William Berg says. Mr. Odezoff said the Tropical Chief about to run through everyone with his tropical punch. Robert Brown says, what kind of match did MJF and Omega have for Tati Love? I'm gonna let you fans decide. An
No
Inferno
match.
Last man standing match, or first blood?
No match.
And she says,
Just
no
come
match.
on over.
Hello. She said, no match. Just come over for the stretch out. William Berg says, LOL. RB says, I'd say an I Quit match between Omega and MJF. What say you, Ballet? Mike says, when Tati asked the other day, should she start her own fed? I said her first 2 roster hires should be Leo Rush and Willow.
Mm.
Mr. Odezoff says the winner hasn't come out yet. Commander. That was what Tati was.
Yeah, if Commander came out and won, I probably would be happier than what I just saw with Ospreay.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. He just won the title the other day, like you were saying. Riley says, LOL, Commander, Mr. Odezoff. Mr. Odezoff said, Mystical still botching. Ballet says, Juicy's boots. Robert Brown says, Mike, all days off. How about you? Mr. Odezoff says, is he number 1 contender? Tell me, RB says, tell me Orange Cassidy didn't win. Mr. Odezoff says, Swerve and Ospreay should main event the London Stadium show. That's what
Tati.
I would have taken Orange winning.
Tati, if not Ospreay, would you like if the choice was between Orange and Ospreay? Who would you have picked?
He just said Orange.
Wow. Oh,
I say the same thing.
Stand Orange Cassidy. I can't stand him, but I would have taken that. It makes sense for Orange too because Orange has had a lot of success in AEW. It would have made sense in that way.
He's never held that big title yet.
Although I gotta say, when he came out, for me personally, like he didn't feel like he fit that group. He's not elevated yet in my eyes. There's something about it's like Ospreay comes out this last match, Orange Cassidy. Like when he came out, like all the other ones, I'm
beat up earlier.
Just in general, like he didn't have the same aura. It's like Claudio. I'm like, yes. It's like Ospreay's like, yes. It's like Orange Cassidy comes out. I'm like,
Claudio did really good in that match.
It feels like he's still
like,
even
Rep was about to get swung around too.
Oh man, RB says Ballet says so predictable. RB says Ospreay ain't my pick, but I'd rather Ospreay than Orange Cassidy. Yeah, I'd rather the other way around. Ballet said good point there, Robert. Ospreay about to finish his story, bruv, already, and he just got there.
He just got there.
James McCullough says Jack Perry is a real jerk. Yeah, he just got there 5 minutes and he's getting the title. It's just like Mercedes, 5 minutes and got a title first match out. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. James McCullough said, did y'all know that Jack Perry is a late Luke Perry's son? Yes, we did, James. Talk about it all the time. RB says, Ballet, I should have Omega and MJF in the last man standing match, first blood match, Inferno match, or an I Quit match. Riley says, oh dear, all I can say is say to Swerve is bye title. No way he's beating Will Ospreay. No, sorry, he's going to be double champ, isn't he? I can see it happening.
I would cry.
See it as well. Daniel should be the champion. Raleigh says, is Rampage tonight or Friday? I didn't check.
No, they're taping it tonight and it's gonna come on. I think it's coming on really early again in the day, like they did last week. I forgot what time, but it's gonna come on early.
Okay. Sad that this is the first match.
Takesha's going against Penta.
I'm hoping that
I don't know.
Takeshita wins because Penta right now is kind of just enhancement talent.
Yeah. RB says, James McCullough, welcome to the chat, brother. And he says, if Swerve beats Ospreay at Forbidden Door, then they need to have Bryan Danielson win the world title from Swerve. I disagree. James McCullough says, thanks, Robert. Adam Copeland is my favorite wrestler. Let's talk about the Elo. Yes, he looks like his dad. Ballet Dancer said that, James. Ballet says, hey, James. James says, elite. They are injuring other wrestlers constantly like they own the company. Will Mr. Alde's said Will is losing somehow at Forbidden Door, then getting a rematch, winning in London. It's the Cody Rhodes booking. Lose first title match, win second match. But that's still the same for me. Yeah, I can't see Will Ospreay losing yet, unless it's like a
win. So then, if that happened, you mean to tell me that Will Ospreay just walking around with the international title as what, decorations or something? Like what is this?
He didn't need to win the belt.
The international title should be defended at Forbidden Door because it's the international title.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Tony Khan, get your head out your ass. Like,
absolutely. Like, oh man, you could have that be even outside of the whole realm of it because it's international, like outside of CML and the other group they're working with. That'd be cool. Like have some like maybe like someone from the indie scene, the US indie scene or the UK indie scene, you know, like someone you didn't see or expect. That would be cool for that belt, but
like
that's a great one.
Yeah. Ballet said I would say an I quit match at Robert. Sleeping Angel says Tony booking is something else right now. It absolutely is. Sleeping Angels. James McCullough says the AEW world title should go to Adam Copeland. Christian Cage sucks too. Well, Adam Copeland is on the injury list for that leg. He's getting surgery, so we won't see him for about a bit. Yeah, we'll see him for his retirement match when he comes back.
Firmly disagree about Christian Cage.
Retirement match?
Yeah, it's going to be a retirement match by the time he gets back. Adam has no legs right now. Mr. Aldezov says Adam has no legs. He's in a wheelchair. Mike says not Grandma Jamar. James McCullough says MJF is champion. No way, never again. I didn't say it's champion. I just said to fight. RB says be right back, y'all.
Wait, but if he comes back next week, they said, what do you do with MJF?
Continental title. That's the I would have him fight. You know what I mean? Why not fight against the Elite and fight the Rainmaker? I would love to see MJF versus
Rainmaker.
I would like to see that too, but
he's so since he's still so like he's still got that New Japan smell on him, and MJF already he dislikes Japan. He like on when he came out, he said Vince McMahon and he poo-pooed New Japan. He said those two people didn't make him. So like I would love to see him and Okada and being like, you know, giving him attitude and whatnot.
Yeah.
And even if it's heel versus heel, it doesn't matter because it's I hate Japan heel MJF versus Okada. I would love that. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Great one, King Leon.
Let's see. Jack Haynes is laughing. James McCullough says Adam Copeland just to beat Malachi Black with Gangrel's help. He's also says Tony Khan should not get involved in any matches or storylines because he is the CEO of the company. Raleigh says agree, James. Don Callis has been in the wrestling world for over 40 years now. Man, absolutely a long time. Raleigh says, James, sorry it's cheesy when Tony Khan puts himself in storylines or on TV. It's awful on camera. His personality.
It's just him. It's just him. He has no TV presence at all.
Hornswoggle has more TV presence than Tony Khan.
Did y'all see that raggedy ass suit he was wearing for the pay-per-view?
Yes.
Raggedy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Couldn't believe it.
He has a TV presence. It's just it's like awkward. It's like the most awkward, most like he's never taken a speech class or, you know, like when he reads from, even when they had him reading from a cue card and you saw him like trying so hard to be like natural, like
he needs media training.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Like he doesn't.
He should sit with Renee and do media training. Like
right,
you know what I mean?
Like, Renee be on the show all night.
Or Toastmasters, I think they call them, right? Like there's like a league of people who all they do is learn and practice how to do presentations.
Even Vince did it. Vince used to do the same thing. He used to sit backstage and did the interviews and stuff, and just like everybody else, then he went to the announcers table with Gorilla Monsoon for eons. then he, you know what I mean? Then he kept moving up. So it's almost like learning your stripes and working your way up.
No, I
James
don't
says,
know.
I mean, he was all, but then again, Vince was always dancing and throwing shows and shit too. So we've seen those.
But Vince had that personality though. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
you can't really teach personality. Tony Khan just got the bread and making shit happen. That's
Oh
pretty much
well,
it.
There's a
actually,
big Bill joke coming, and
do
you
you
can't teach
remember
that. Go
uh,
ahead.
before Mr. McMahon became Mr. McMahon, he went down and he kind of like he practiced. He had a prototype version of himself, but he actually did it in another promotion. Does anyone remember that? Like
What?
what was it? It was an exchange, and like I believe he and a few other people went down. I want to say like Jerry Lawler's promotion, and like he took his character and he kind of invaded, and he practiced. Him as a this was before he became like a Mr. McMahon. He went into another
ECW?
place to do it. No, it wasn't ECW. This was like old days. I'll look that one up. I'm sure about this.
Hmm.
Let's see. James says, just so y'all know, I've been watching wrestling since 1985. I started in '84,
Oh.
so I feel you, James.
Oh, I
James
must be
says,
the baby here.
Leo Rush was horrible in WWE. I mean, well, he was still learning. I mean, then they put him with Bobby Lashley. That I mean, anybody with Bobby Lashley is going to look like trash. So, you know what I'm saying? He actually elevated Bobby Lashley to the Lashley that we have now, or the one that we did have that was okay, that we could tolerate until now that he's the one talking with the Street Profits. So and now he's the cooler. Mike says Leo Rush wasn't horrible in WWE. He just wasn't booked well. Absolutely agree.
I
Yeah.
heard good things about him as a speaker, but not as a wrestler.
Oh
But as a
yeah,
speaker.
he's a great speaker, great wrestler. Like now, especially he's cooking. He's been in New Japan. He's been a few places. Like, and like I say, that Blackheart character he has, which is basically like he turns into another character like Demon Finn Balor. You're gonna enjoy that, Jamar, if you like the spectacle.
They put him in like a 5 minute match with Mustafa Ali, the last pay per view that they had, and it was just like, what? You know, people want to see these two in the ring in 5 minutes. That's it on a pre-show.
Yeah.
Wild.
James McCullough says that steel cage match last week was major badass. Willa Nightingale, she's an awesome wrestler that she is. Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, is bad for business. Oh man, you think so? We'll see what happens. Yes, Adam Pearce told us all on Raw he would be showing up at AEW this week. Yes, Braun Breaker is the son of Rick Steiner. Absolutely. Wow, James, y'all, you beat me to it. I've been watching wrestling since 1990. James says Braun Strowman. Oh, you would bring him over? Riley says I'm not shocked by Tony Khan. Easy, weird crap booking of Ospreay winning tonight. James McCullough said no, Jericho needs to retire. Oh my God, Jeff Jarrett, horrible. Yes, absolutely. Here comes Henny God. I was looking for his comments. I'm late. It was in Sandman's chat.
Hey, Henny God.
Did y'all see what Liv Morgan did after Raw went off just before she kissed Dirty Dom? I saw that she kissed Dom. I didn't see what else happened before that. Miss All Days Off said, "Yep." Henny God says Wardlow and Braun Breaker tag champs. Book it. I would like to see that. Mr. All Days Off says Sheamus is a WWE lifer. He is Triple H's boy. I believe that too. Ballet says Juicy Robinson. James says her revenge against Rhea Ripley is almost complete. Well, it will be when Rhea Ripley gets back. MJF, Kenny Omega as a tag team. That would be interesting.
Tag
Ballet
team.
said Henny God is here. Mr. All Days Up says we need to super chat Tati money for the infamous Rose. Oh shit.
I've seen it, and I'm curious, but I don't know.
If I'm an old people that swear by it. Mike said if Tony Khan keeps booking life like this, many more talented wrestlers are either going to ask for their release or wait for their contracts out. I believe it. Tata Bet says sup any locks for 302 or boxing cards Saturday.
I don't know what that means.
I believe when is Mike Tyson's fight coming up this weekend? with Jake Paul.
Oh, he's fighting. Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Don't know. And there's some other stuff.
Is
on
that
the
this weekend? I know that was June.
Oh, I thought it was
already
July.
June. Oh my god.
Yes, we are in June already.
Oh, so real quick, this was in 1997, and the evil Mr. McMahon went down to Jerry Lawler's USWA promotion and like took a bunch of wrestlers and went there, did a bunch of promos and stuff like that in someone else's promotion before that character was brought into the WWE. So if anybody's interested, just search for Vince McMahon, Jerry Lawler, USWA War, and it's a real interesting story.
What year was it?
This was 1997.
Okay, 97. Oh shit, 97. I thought you was about to say. I thought you was about to say like 85. That was.
I thought you was talking about the 80s too.
Well, he was for a long time not a character. Even when the screw job happened, that was the first like inkling that he was like a person of prominence, right?
Yeah.
Like he had this things, but he was still like the announcer guy.
Yeah, they wouldn't need that. You never knew until way later that he was the owner of the company. That was around like what even DX time, right? When you kind of like figured out that he was the boss and everything like that. Mr. Aldi's also saying I was saying Lashley because that's what Leo Rush was known for as Lashley's manager on the mic. It's okay, y'all forgot. It's forgettable from 2017. No, I don't forget. That's when he used to when Lashley used to come out and slap his ass. I'll never forget that. He'd be like, "Come on, man! Like what's happening right now?" And Leo Rush was very good on the mic. No,
slapping ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to slap his own ass when he used to come out. He used to actually have the handprints on his ass. That's why I say Vince McMahon. What was he? The purpose of him booking Lashley like that? So this is almost some Diddy level shit, like where how Diddy had his artists hemmed up.
Man, if
go
Vince
back and look at
Leo.
Just look up Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley entrance, Tati. You'll see it.
If Vince was still booking, he probably would have forced Lashley to get a BBL. That was his thing.
BBL Lashley.
BBL Lashley. And then have
we
Leo
already have
riding on his
BBL
ass.
BBL Lashley. I can see it.
On it.
Hey, Goldust said he was willing to get you know what I mean? Dustin said he was willing to get implants at the time, so he was really take it to the next level. Ty Best says Poirier or Makachev. I guess is that for the UFC? And
I don't know anything other than pro wrestling.
Henny guy said Lashley was mooning. He was. Raleigh says Britt Baker was a good one. She would be great in WWE. Mr. Aldi's off is laughing at Henny God. He's Ballet said, "What at Henny God? Lashley was bent all the way down to his ankles for a check. Oh man, he was. He would bend over far too. Ospreay losing through fuckery, then winning the rematch. Miss Henny God said, "What?" And Mr. Aldi said, "Ballet." Ballet said, "Do the stanky leg." Oh man, y'all are going in. Sam Jefferson is says Sup Tati and Leo and Jamar Daniels, the new EVP. He about to turn AEW into 05, more character, more gimmick. Hopefully, time for Dark Order to get repackaged some for Top Flight.
Oh, we won't be seeing them.
I repackaged Evil Uno as an evil assistant, give people in the back some ideas what the wrestler needs to get better in the ring, basically like Dr. Evil and Austin Powers.
Okay.
Mr. All Days Off says Tony needs to sit Indian style under the learning tree with Chris. Oh shit. Mr. All Days Off says Jericho. Any guy says TK was a nerd, probably in school, so has no people skills like the kid who stutter when it be time for to popcorn read. I used to hang with the nerdy kids like that, man. Try to, you know what I mean, elevate their cool status at school, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to give them some swag while you're there.
I gotta say, one of my best friends who stutters is now a doctor now, and one of the most baller black men I have ever met. So yeah,
usually happens like that, man. Ballet said 1985 for me too. Henny guy says James and Leo, y'all brothers old. Oh shit, Yes, we
Oh.
are, man. I am. Henny God says Auntie Gang at Ballet, New Jersey. Somebody's always looking. Henny God says ain't a party till Henny God walk in. Ballet gave a 44.99 super sticker. I did see
Hey, thank you, Ballet.
Ballet says Henny God for that Rose department. And then Rick Perry says sub Jamar and Leo. Hi Tati. How y'all feel
Hey,
about
Rick
Hey.
Perry.
Joe mentoring Hook? Um
Um.
we all said and Jamar looked down. Go ahead, Tati, you first, ladies first.
Like I said, it was giving very much Samoa Joe's a daddy, Hook is the son of the parent teacher conference, and it just weird actually. I don't know where they're going with it. Whatever the situation is, WWE come get Hook.
Taz was the human suplex machine, but I saw Hook only capable of doing 3 suplexes. So I don't understand when you know what I mean. Dean Malenko was the man of 1,000 holds, and you can see all 1,000 of the moves. Taz used to have 1,000 different suplexes, and I just don't see Hook doing any of those other suplexes in any match.
He only have like 3 moves. Am I lying?
No, he has 3, 3 suplexes, and then the punches to the stomach, so 4.
And then he has the red room.
Okay, 5. So he has
That's
the 5
it.
moves of doom. He is officially
John Cena.
John Cena, yes. And the young, and so they all look up to John Cena. We're learning it week by week as the Young Bucks now have the pumps and they pump their shoes up every week.
You gotta
And
pump it.
they're here to pump you up.
Pump it. Was that a commercial?
Oh man,
I don't know if we can say that Hook fits well with Samoa Joe. Hook needs to be able to talk more. That's one. Joe will do all the talking for him. You know, Joe's a really great talker.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a great pairing, but we'll see.
I'd
See.
rather-
I don't want to see Joe and Hook versus Big Bill and Chris Jericho. I don't want to see
my
this bullshit. I just don't.
Samoa Joe deserves
man,
better.
that looks like
He deserves better. He how long did he hold on to his title? How many months was that? 3.
It might have been 3, but he didn't really do anything. He really didn't get a chance to truly be champion, I think.
Now then they gave then look at the way that they ended before they ended the title. They gave him the match against Dustin right after the Cody and Roman match, and then he fought Swerve and got beat.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Mr. Audis office laughing. Henny guy says get you a bouquet of roses. Mr.
Thank you, Henny
Audis
guy.
says rose collection plate. Every woman deserves some flowers, says Henny guy. Mr. Audis office laughing. Mr. Audis also says 5 moves of MF Doom. Henny guy said, except Amber Rose, that flower is wilted by now. Oh man,
hell no.
you didn't have to go in on Amber. Miss Audis off says Uncle Samoa Joe doing a favor for Taz. Yes, he is, because he can't leave the pasta alone. Oh man, Ballet says she disappeared, Henny God. Oh man. Well, we've made it through all of the comments so far.
Yo, I'm so disappointed.
She has not come back on screen. She is that disappointed.
I really am. And this is not. I don't think we're saying that we don't like Will Ospreay. Nobody's saying that. We're just looking at it as in Will Ospreay of all people, though. Like, are you just gonna keep handing opportunities to him and just forget about everyone else that's already been there? For real. Not everybody makes it to the top in pro wrestling, or barely at all.
UK
but
Hogan. He's UK Hogan.
UK Hogan.
I'm sorry, hey Riley, I'm sorry, man, but he's UK Hogan, bro. Like Tony Khan is turning your boy into Hogan. You're gonna be mad in a minute.
It's just like, this is, if Ospreay wins, this is like the quickest I think they roll somebody to the top. You know, you're not letting it just happen organically. It does not feel organic to me since Ospreay's been here. He's great in the ring, but you have him beaten a lot of really great wrestlers. You get him to have a title.
No, he has. He beat everybody before he signed the deal.
Oh, that is true.
That's true. The thing. he fought everybody before he signed his deal, so he gave away all of the good matches that he could have potentially had. And then it's like I say, Tony Khan has a problem with unwrapping his gifts before Christmas. That's the biggest issue. If he can't wait to like, oh man, we gotta book Ospreay. It's not Ospreay doing the booking. It's like the belt hasn't even, the leather on the belt hasn't even, you know what I mean, been worn yet for him to get another opportunity. But he told Tony what he wanted. Like, yo, like, oh man, I'm here to go. He told him at the scrum, I'm here to go for the big title. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here just for whatever. Like, I'm here for
not right now though.
It felt, and the weird thing is, like, with him getting that the other belt from Strong, it felt like, okay, well, now he has direction. He doesn't need to be with Swerve. He has something that fits him. It's unfortunate for Roderick because I liked him as a champion. I would have loved to see him do a few more.
They didn't really let him have a chance to. That whole group though is shit, but they could have did so much more with Roderick while he was just keeping it warm for Will Ospreay.
That's Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jamar. Go ahead.
Oh no, it just like he didn't even need to go for it. But with him having it, it does feel like a good fit, and it felt like it gave him something to do, so he doesn't have. You know why this upsets me? I think this takes Swerve away from what I hoped they would have done with him, which was incorporate him into the. I would have actually much rather have had Jack Perry win this than go for the TNT title, because like it seems like Swerve is so far away from that story, and that was the one thing that I was hoping. I'm like, okay, you are giving him a short thrift. I didn't feel you guys heard. I was very upset with how they've been booking Swerve. I still am. But then, like, they seemed to course correct, and it looked like that was leading him towards the elite. So I figured, okay, he has the pay-per-view match. Next thing he does, he's the one that's, the big person that he's like the new Moxley going against these assholes. But that's it's not going that way. It's nowhere close to that at this moment. And this doesn't put Swerve at the top. I can't. You can imagine that he might do be the main event for Forbidden Door, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like this elevates.
Swerve's gonna be main event for Forbidden Door now that Ospreay's in it.
Mm-hmm.
I still wonder if they.
I don't think he would have been, to be honest with you.
No, that's the big moment. That's the money match, and they're not gonna have those people go home. They're not going to have those people go home. And like I say, they're going to make Ospreay look like the biggest thing when he comes out at Forbidden Door, and he's going to retain at Forbidden Door. I mean, at All In. He's going to retain if Ospreay takes the title.
Then who does it? Oh, MJF. Does MJF take it all? Like, he doesn't lose. Who can...
MJF's not fighting him.
Or at some point, because like if Ospreay continues to win, where is the kryptonite? Where's the kryptonite? Where's the thing that like shows that he's human? He's not just the uber beast. Like even Brian Danielson has lost at times where it's made sense. So like you have this person that's always winning. Who takes him down? You either build someone up and they become like the biggest thing in the world because they take him out, or it has to be someone so big, so powerful that you can't, like a Moxley. It might have to be like a Moxley beating Ospreay down because he's already the Superman of the.
It's gonna be Orange Cassidy.
Superman.
You said Superman. There it is. Superman punch.
You're right. That's it. Like,
there it is.
And potentially
David and Goliath.
Good if you were wanting to build Orange Cassidy up, but for me, he felt mid-card when he jumped into this match today. I don't know.
That's because he's still fighting on the mid-card versus fighting in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought they were going to elevate him with the whole I thought that's where they were going with Orange Cassidy, because I figured with him losing the belt and getting a little bit of shine, that he would have been a person that was elevated through the feud with Don Callis. But it doesn't even look like they're bringing him to the top of the card. So it's weird. Like, as a person who enjoys AEW and watches it consistently, I don't feel like I understand what's going on right now, which is not a bad thing. It's nice to be off my, like not have everything so predictable, but this isn't not predictable in a good way for me.
It's unpredictably predictable to me.
Like, how do you constantly keep going up to somebody and say, "Hey, you're winning again. You gonna win again?" Ugh.
What's the story? And I tell my students, if there's two students, one is always getting 100, but another one stumbles and gets 70, 80s, 90s, which one is actually growing? It's not the student that always gets 100. They're just fine. They're not doing anything other than continuing what they got. But the one that moves up, that you see the growth, and that's the magic when you stumble, but then you learn and you look at it and you say, how will I get better from this? I teach them growth mindset. Without that, those flaws, like you're Superman, and that's not something that the average human being can relate to. Because I don't know if there's anybody out here who's never stumbled in their life, but I nearly was going to prison myself for 10 years. I know what it's like to have to overcome stuff, So like, when you see a character like that, you're right. You're so right, King Lo. The Super Cena, the thing that I hear about him, the knock on him, was that he was perfect. There was no flaw. And if you have that, like when he destroyed the Nexus, if you don't have that, those things, like how do people buy into that? And so slowly but surely, maybe that's what happened to Cody Rhodes. He was that character for so long in AEW. You might be turning people against who is the star of AEW currently if you keep them on this path.
Wow.
Yeah, this is we're in a weird spot. I think that they would of course correct it by letting Roddy retain at the event. If they would have let Roddy retain, then that gives MJF time to finish business with them, even if Adam Cole wasn't a part of it. You can course correct, run through Undisputed Kingdom. That gives him something to do, and then let Swerve could have fought anybody at that point. Orange Cassidy would have been a good choice. Anybody on that roster would have been a good choice. Roosh would have been a good choice to win this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been the perfect choice of somebody that can actually like hold a threat that hasn't lost
for the international title.
No, to fight not for the international title, but to fight Swerve at the Forbidden Door. But you would really want to take advantage of fighting somebody from another company. That's what I think.
Yes.
Like,
why didn't they do that?
That guy today, the Horatio.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
I did too.
They could have saved Osprey and Swerve for the next show, the next pay-per-view after Forbidden Door, and just have it literally feel like a Forbidden Door type of situation.
Build it. They could have that should have been just the build-up match, just them bumping into each other, and you know what I mean, him knowing that he wants a shot, and the energy you could have built around All In for that. But now you just unwrap the gift, and now we know what it is. Unless Swerve's going to try to fight back for the title at All In, and then you don't want him to lose. You're not going. The fans aren't going to like over in London, or they want to go home happy. That was always Vince's philosophy. I don't know if Tony Khan's philosophy is go home happy. Obviously not, but
Tony Khan is going home happy for sure. Tony Khan, if Will Ospreay wins a Forbidden Door, I will be on a flight to New York, and we're gonna have to do something about this.
Oh man, she's going to the offices of AEW.
Or I could just pull up in Jacksonville and wait for you, whatever.
He'll be there. But
it just doesn't make sense, the thing is, I think people looking at it as in, Swerve versus Osprey, I would love to see that, but they don't see the bigger picture of why so quickly.
I took a quick look on X under the title for it, and it's mixed. It's just like, this is good. Oh, what the freak! Like, I didn't expect this, but it seems like all over the board. It's like us. Like right now, it's like kind of like being shell shocked, not expecting anything close to this because of all that we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh
This
man,
is, I think this is going to be one of those moments where people, someone made a point. There's so many people to root for. Like, there's so many people. Like, listening to all of us, we all have different favorites and, different people we gel with and root for. And that can split your audience.
yeah,
That can split your audience. And it's weird because it feels like Swerve is the person who can help unify. This is not the time to to put someone against him that's going to split the audience, because this could do that. I mean, it is. I want Swerve to win. I don't. I want my champion, my fine black champion, to get the opportunity to show out. It doesn't have to be forever, for 6 months or so.
yeah.
Let him show out. Let him be Swerve and not take away from it by doing something like this.
I mean, it just goes back to the booking, though, the way that they booked them and putting them in the middle of shows and stuff like that. Like today, like even the first match on the thing, I guess it was okay to have them as the first match, but you kind of prioritize, like, who else had a match in the middle that they could have replaced it with? Didn't Moxley fight tonight? He could have took Moxley's spot.
Ricky Starks is trending.
Why couldn't they?
Ricky.
Uh-oh.
Well, why couldn't they have put this match on in the beginning and then have him win?
Ricky
and then,
starts pulling up to NXT next week.
Yeah, they should. So Shawn Michaels is trending still too with Sexy Red. He's talking about come here, sugar. Everybody said the old Shawn Michaels is back. Oh man.
Sunny days.
Oh shit. Bret Hart don't want to hear nothing about the sunny days.
I know, Bret, you're having some red days, some very sexy red days, but it's time to get back to work.
Oh man. Shawn Michaels, hey, like he said, he cooking, man. I guess they Sexy Red teaching them all. She teaching them the game right now. He's learning something from her and about the whatever the fan culture is. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like I'm enjoying watching the fireworks.
No, it's very cool. It's very, very cool to
Tati absolutely despises. She hates it. I know a lot of people do. Sexy Red is not great for the culture.
As a black woman, I don't.
Yeah, she's not good for the culture for the little girls. But she's in this position.
Not for grown women either. At least I don't think. I mean, everybody has a choice to live their life however they want. But when you think about some of the women who are in the forefront, this is the type of women that people who aren't for the culture like to be in the forefront. They don't want like women like Simone Biles or somebody like that to be getting all this shine and attentions. They don't give a damn about black women or black girls being better. They like to see the ratchet shit because that's what they feel like we all are to begin with. It's just not for me.
I understand.
A little. Sorry.
Go ahead.
When I heard all about this, I could imagine Triple H being denigrating about this because of there's a black wrestling channel that I think somebody's from, because I was talking about this. But one of the things that we talked about was what happened with Triple H and Booker and some of the things that came about it, some of his own views, the Nazi iconography that he used while he was the game and all that. And I can imagine him being of that ilk who, when people said who was the one that said the black bitch when with the clip with Jade recently?
Tiffany Stratton.
One of the things is within the construct of some of the people that are in that echelon, that wouldn't be a problem. Within a company, that wouldn't be a problem. We didn't hear about any real punishment. The management was fine with that. So you can see, when we talked previously about COOs and the ones that pushed out certain images of rap and not necessarily kind of the conscious rap that, was popular in New York or popular in certain segments. There's people up top that do, like Tati says, want to give impressions of our community, and they push them to the forefront. And they're the ones that stereotype us and think we were all a homogenous group. They use those people to color everybody.
Yes, they like to keep those women in the forefront to represent what we all about.
Men
And
too. Men too.
that's not true.
Like
So
Men
I'm
yeah, I
too.
mean they do the same things with men too. It's just when it comes to black culture, they want us to stay like at the bottom of the barrel. So even when it comes to representation for blacks, to them, they want to look at what seems to be like some of the worst representation and keep those people in the public eye. You know,
Can I?
I don't know.
I'm not into popular media at the moment.
okay.
Can anyone who watches or anyone in the chat, like, what is the Cosby Show of the moment? What is the different
Well, I couldn't tell
world?
you.
What is the, you know,
They
It's
what
all
are
hide
the
about these
shows?
reality shows.
they hide it from us now. Like you see clips like what's that show? It was actually a Tyler Perry produced
Where's
show.
the
It was
good
probably his. It
times?
was actually his best one. That show with Michael. Who was in it? Michael J. White and I forget the girl he was in. He's always in the other movie with the plays opposite of her inside of the Tyler Perry movie.
I don't know.
Like that show was really good, and we missed it because of the channel that it was on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Nobody watched that channel. It's like we don't get to see what those good shows are. Mostly you have to there's 50,000 subscriptions trying to find a good show. This is why we try to share shows with and movies with each other all the time to like say, "Hey, let's look at it." It's like the thing with like rap, right? Like Sexy Red is a not a great rapper. Her lyrics are, you know what I mean? I'll be the first to admit I don't like any of her music at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I know like because of why they say dumb it down or whatever, but I don't like it. I'm a fan of Rhapsody. I think she's the best female rapper that everybody misses. You know what I'm saying? Rhapsody is the quintessential. If there's Kendrick Lamar, there's Rhapsody on the other end of that spectrum for women that like puts out music that uplifts women, that carries the torch of women, like of that of a MC Light, of a Queen Latifah, of that what we're looking for
Oh,
here
thank
from
you for
female
mentioning those
artists.
two.
Yeah, like if you're looking for that in music, I know that we were talking about movies, but if you're looking for that in music, look up Rhapsody. Rhapsody is the best. It's Rapsody. She just dropped an album. All three of her last albums are absolutely amazing, and she doesn't get the shine that she gets because they'll put a Sexy Red in front of us, and she signed to Drake. This is why you see Sexy Red with Drake all the time. She signed to Gamma. So, but on the flip side of that, Sexy Red has a big following, and she watches wrestling every week. That's the only reason why I'm letting this go. Usually, I would be like, get her to fuck off my TV, but she watches wrestling every week. She tweets about it, and that's the only thing I like. Other than
Okay,
that,
well then she could just tweet from home. Don't need to be on the show.
yeah, Shawn Michaels is all in on her. I guess they're learning about, I'm pretty sure the
It's
record
about
label
using people for I guess the word is
ratings and shit.
clout, but
Yeah,
then again there are much better choices to have chosen to come
absolutely,
on to NXT.
absolutely. You could have used 3D and a T.
Although the thing as well, people forget that like our wrestling bubble is a bubble. Like the majority of the world doesn't give a f about wrestling. They think what we watch is a joke. Like well, how can you watch something that's fake? They don't. They have a
Mm.
difficult time taking that first step to. You have to suspend disbelief with just a what do you call it? When you toss someone into the ropes. Oh, I'm so dead today. Like an Irish whip.
Mm-hmm.
An Irish whip is it. You have to have someone. It's a dance. It's a dance, and it's such a choreography dance. Even that one move, if you look at it and think about it, it's so fucking fake. But we as wrestling fans, we say we'll suspend disbelief. And the people who don't get it, they don't even come close to that. They don't see that it's like entertainment. They don't understand that it's
Choreographed play fighting. I love it.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
It's an entertainment. They don't see or care. And so we are in this small bubble. So it's always interesting with me when people like fight so much within it. We're all in it together. When someone calls someone else a mark, well, it's like, well, you're part of this bubble. We're all marks to the rest of the world. Anyone outside of it, lawyers, doctors, or people who don't get us, they all look at all of us like we're all spazzes and geeks. No matter what we do or where we are in society, we're nerds. So
I embrace it though. You know what I'm saying? As they call us blurs these days. You know what I'm saying? I embrace it. So
I like that.
you know what I mean? I embrace being a blur. I think you know what I mean, and enjoy the being in the wrestling bubble. Like I say, I had never felt nothing like the energy I felt just being at a show. So this is why I jumped in. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like the energy being and even at a small show, a bigger show. But like I say, the us being upset about the booking, I wish that I did have $1 billion to put into a company to start something with y'all three, and then we'll probably build something dope. You know what I mean? Like I see Ashe Wrestling had a problem with their last booking, the booking of their last show, you know. But now I'm starting to see Kiera Hogan going back again. Their new card is up. Like, and you know what I mean, they're not supported by the, you know what I mean, they're not supported by us. We get mad at that, but like what happens when a Swerve Strickland shows up to there and Kiera Hogan and a whole bunch of other people show up, you know what I mean, like over there, even people that don't get booked right, like Jay White, we know he's not getting fair booking, period. Like not to just Ashe, just anywhere. We know Jay White is not getting booked right. What happens when he goes back to the UK and doesn't want to return? Or goes to New Japan and like, I'm cool. I don't want to come back over here and wrestle no more. This is what y'all do to the
when he go to WWE, you mean?
I doubt he goes over.
I'm sure he will.
You think so? I mean, look, Takeshita sounds like he's not.
By the end of the year, there'll be no one for him to wrestle.
It's almost like it's nobody for him to wrestle now. They're not giving him the opportunity to wrestle anybody. Look at every opportunity he has. Like he should have won tonight, clearly. Even with the trios titles, I don't care like if he carries the trios titles or not. Give his title to, I think, who said that earlier? Somebody said it was you, Jamar, or somebody give the trios title to Juice Robinson since he's back, and then let him go for a bigger title. Like let him fight for the title.
Not my idea, but that's a good idea. Yeah,
you know,
like let them have it. There's no reason why they can't. They're a group, right? What is the Freebirds rule? Just do a Freebirds rule.
I don't. Well, AEW's never done that. So I don't know. That's something they'll consider doing.
Yeah, it's like the New Day. The New Day did it. You never know which members of the New Day you were fighting when they were titles, when they had the Freebirds rule. So, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So, you know, it's they have to work on that. Like that's just it's disrespectful booking, man. When like now that Ospreay is just walking right to the title, like even if he loses, like that's not the point of Forbidden Door. It's to see AEW wrestlers fight each other. You want to see them fight against the best other people in the world. Like that's what I'm looking to see.
Like Forbidden Door. Yeah, no, like if again I would have I'm going. As a person that's going to view, it sounds good, but I would have preferred a Rush or that Horatio guy or someone else. Like I want the concept of Forbidden Door at Forbidden Door. If they otherwise, what's the point? What's the point?
At least you get a early Christmas gift, though. You get to see. It's going to be a banger match.
Yeah.
Jamar, if Swerve loses, you riding, right?
I will be seeing him at the House of Glory show. I was just thinking, Toddy, you got to fly out. We got to talk to the man and figure out what we're going to do. Like,
they're going to interfere in the match. I'm all for it.
Well, like House of Glory, like if he comes in there without any belt, I say we go over there, we just have them stop the match. We all talk together, and we all go as a group and talk to Tony Khan and bring New York, that energy of New York, over there and let him feel a little of that fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him trapped on the island. You're not leaving the island, bro. If Swerve don't win. Oh man, Mr. All Days All says LOL can't leave the pasta alone. No, Taz cannot leave the pasta alone. He's getting paid too well. He had that salmon jacket this weekend, but he won't eat the salmon. Ballet said it's too early. Penny God says the game needs me to Ballet. Rick Perry says LOL. Mr. All Days Off says I sincerely don't even know the titles in AEW. All I know is the world title and the women's titles. There are absolutely a lot of titles, but I have been keeping up with them, you know, thanks to Tati, and we keep
Shivani hasn't.
Yeah, Shivani has no idea what's going on. Anybody got the AWE game? Is it any good? I do have the AEW game. It is good for what it is. Henny God, it's subjective. I actually fired up a whole different wrestling game today, And I didn't even know that I had WrestleQuest on my Xbox, so I'm going to start recording my gameplay sessions of that and start shooting those over as well. If you, Jamar, I know you play games a little bit. I don't know if you're into RPGs at all, but they've made a great RPG of WrestleQuest, which is like these toys that are think they want to be real wrestlers, and like it's like modeled after Macho Man Randy Savage and a whole bunch of the other like.
I think a person that I follow is in that game. If I know correctly, I think they're in that
Greg
game.
Miller. Is it Greg Miller?
Not Greg Miller.
I know.
I'll think of it, but there's somebody who does stuff. I was just watching him yesterday.
Yeah. They added a few people like on that like or streamers to the game too. I know Greg Miller's in the game. Maybe like Nick Scarpino, a few other people. Henny Guy says it'll be free on PlayStation next month, and I'm debating getting it. Oh, they're giving it away. PlayStation is giving it away. Well, if you get it, you're gonna spend about damn near $100 for the DLC. That's where they're gonna get you at, Henny Guy. And plus, it doesn't have a great roster. So I can see why PlayStation is giving it away, unless they're going to give away the DLC packs, which is what Xbox would have done if they would have gotten it. So they would have given you all the whole roster. So Ballet says, where do you go from here? We are trying to figure that out, Ballet. Hopefully we can figure it out and give Tony Khan some direction, but hopefully he's listening in. Henny Guy says, facts all day off. I did lost count, never knew. Mr. All Days Off says, Roman's going to have to come and collect Osprey's powers like Thanos. Absolutely. Ballet says her hands up and says, diamonds, Mr. All Days Off. Henny Guy says, Jamar, you was making it snow like Jeezy. I can't. Glad you made it, brother. Mr. All Days Off says, Jamar the Snowman. Oh, shit. Mike says, I'm not a big CM Punk fan, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tony Khan wanted to push Punk as fast as he's currently pushing Osprey. But I think Punk probably told him no at first.
Yeah, I could imagine that. I could totally imagine that.
Yeah.
Like I could imagine like he wanted to put the belt on him like immediately.
He was trying to put that other belt on Ricky Starks. That was his plan before he walked away with it, and it's still in the bag. And
that's one of the greatest sadnesses and things I think that's ever hit Ricky Starks' career is, unfortunately, CM Punk getting fed up and just, having to leave. Whatever the situation, but leaving the company, because like that could have been Ricky Starks' moment. And they tried to do like Danielson was doing the stand-in for him, and then he had that 5-star strap match, which bloody and brutal and brilliant. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen Ricky Starks. Just so sad that brother didn't get a chance to whatever CM Punk wanted to do with him, and even Hobbs and some of the other guns. It's sad. It's very, very sad.
Yeah. Ballet says, I just don't want Smexy Red twerking all the time on NXT. I understand that too. It was a bit much with the twerking. Mr. All Days Off said Tiffy time. Oh man, Tiffy's on time out. RB says, I'm back. RB says, Tasha Smith. Thank you, RB. It was Michael J. White and Tasha Smith who had that show. Ballet said, I heard about Rhapsody. Listen, if you haven't listened to Rhapsody, please tune in to her albums. The last 3 are phenomenal.
There's a song with Erykah Badu, 3 a.m.
Yes. Oh man, listen, that album, her new album is great. Her last album is great. My favorite song by her is called Oprah with LaKaylee 47. They absolutely smoked that song. RB says, you're not alone, King Leo. I listen to a lot of new school rap. Yeah, I do. I like new MCs. Definitely. I listen to a lot of East Coast rap too. My favorite from the East Coast is absolutely West Side Gun and the Griselda guys. They're from Buffalo, New York. And West Side Gun is at all of the big shows. I believe he was at Double or Nothing this past weekend in the corner. But he goes to all the big shows, and he just started his own league called Fourth Rope, I believe. So I believe they'll have 4 ropes for their ring, and they have their belts already. Ballet says Smexy Red was at a country music concert a few weeks ago. She was on stage twerking to country music. Damn, man. This is a Drake artist. She's a Drake artist. This is what's gonna happen when you have Drake, who doesn't understand the culture at all, leading the culture.
Like twerking a Patsy Cline. How does that work? How does that fucking work?
Oh
Johnny
man,
Cash. Like,
she'll find a way. Where there's a
all
twerk,
right.
there's a way. RB says, I love it too, y'all. He says, RB says, Lord Jamar, who's your favorite rapper?
Good question. Let me think. Off the top of my head, Tribe Called Quest.
Oh,
I could go through I like alternative rap, like conscious stuff from the East Coast, like that period. Like I could think of a bunch, but just off the top of my head, I would say Tribe.
Tati, who's your favorite musician ever?
Like ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Musician ever
I
is
know
The
you
Cure.
listen to other stuff.
That's my favorite band. The Cure is my
Cure?
favorite band of all time. That's just like I'm sad I didn't get to see them last year. If they come around again, I will make sure to go and see them before, see them again.
Yeah, I'm a Jay-Z and Korn guy. Jay-Z, Korn, and Crooked Eye.
Oh, sorry. The Cure though is not rap. Like that was just my favorite band. They're more goth alternative, like post punk. Like they more in that kind of realm.
Okay. Yeah, I think Crooked Eye is one of the most amazing people to put words together on on rap. And he was the first artist that I met in the industry that it was like real and not like full of shit. And I made his album. When you make your favorite rapper's album, that's a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Killer Mike, as a person that's very conscious, and what is Killer Mike? What's his band? Run the Jewels. Run the Jewels. One of my more favorite bands of like recent era.
It kind of took the place of Danger Mouse and CeeLo Green.
Mm.
Got them out the way. Penny Guy said, I can't get into Griselda. Ballet said, The Cure's Love Cats is one of my favorite songs. Ballet says, why can't I be you?
My favorite songs from them, I have two. My favorite pop song from them is Boys Don't Cry.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is like my favorite B-side, A Few Hours After This. Yeah, like that was like goth industrial, teenage Jamar listening and being like writing poems and just being like that was my soundtrack of my teenage years.
Okay. You froze for a second, unless that's just my computer. It could just be my computer on my end.
I feel like our connection's okay, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it could just be me.
But it looks like I don't know, Tati, you still there?
Tati's falling asleep.
Yes.
It looks like we
made it. She said, I'm just over it. We made it to the end. And
not over the live stream, but the show just put me
in
a mood.
This is just like this. The show ended like Double or Nothing. This is the same way Double or Nothing. AEW's pissing Tati off lately.
Well, you saw me. I was all twisted, and I still worry about my fandom. I told people I give this Willow stuff 2 pay-per-views, and if it doesn't go the way that I think it goes, I will admit to everyone that I was wrong, absolutely wrong, and I will really think about like what my will. I was heated with Brian Keith before the pay-per-view, and now with the Learning Tree stuff, like I still don't know what they're doing. Like I'm trying to understand that TK is just going to book like TK is going to book. I can't change it. I don't think the audience is someone that he listens to. Overall, that's also difficult because we're all mixed people. It's not a homogenous group. But like it seems like it's like TK or the booking AEW is just this is what my idea of wrestling is, and you just either take it or you don't. Someone had spoken about like at a period of time, Vincent K. McMahon like wanted like Kane, like you just saw Kane and Big Show even when other people didn't want him, and it was just like you had to accept it or you just had to go away. and you just accept these things that the booker wants, but you don't necessarily jive with because it's what they feel and that's what they present. But I feel that they're like, I've never felt this way before, but the Dynamite and the Collision, that was just the week before the pay-per-view. I was like, I could let this go. I could let this go. And part of it is think of my thoughts on what I think I see the booking to be. And you either just be okay with it or you get done with it. And I've never felt like this before. And this is the only thing I watch. Pretty much Women of Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and AEW. And if it continues this way, I'd be one of those people that would turn away from it. I'm very close to it. I'm trying very hard to understand, like with the pay-per-view. I hear what people are saying about the order of the thing, and I've been trying to figure out like what I would do. I feel like that was just a tenuous position. And like what I feel I'm seeing within the company, there's no good reason Jericho should still be
wrestling.
Yeah, like he's not finding a voice of like, oh, they hate me, so I'm buying into it. He's missing the mark for me, and like I don't see the benefit of it. It's hurting Big Bill. It's already nothing for Brian Keith. Like he's kissing this white savior's ass after he didn't do shit for him. Like I should have been more heated today, seriously, but I just did not pay any attention to the Jericho thing.
They missed the mark tonight by saying that he took the bounty. That was the key thing in the whole thing.
Yeah, if he did something like that, yeah, he could have just done that. He didn't even be a part of it.
Yeah, like he didn't need to be a part of the learning tree. He could have just said, I thought he was, when he came out, he was angry. He was like, yo, you didn't pay the bounty. You know what I'm saying? And we would have saw something, which would have been the better way to book it. Even have Jericho pay the bounty, and then, then he can join the learning tree or whatever via bounty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he comes out, I'm all pissed off. You haven't paid me off. Jericho tries to get him to pay him by giving him free lessons to sit under the Jericho tree, whatever. He's like, fuck that noise. What are you talking about? Beats up Jericho, goes for Big Bill, have a good standoff. They pull apart because, there's just a parody there. And then he just like walks out and be like, I'm going to get you, Jericho. I'm going to get your white stank ass. You're going to just watch. You're going to do this shit to me after all the stuff that's been going on to me. And then he just, he becomes like someone who starts taking other people out that he feels have been wronging him. And then you make him an interesting character.
These stories write themselves half the time, and Tony Khan can't see it past his wrinkled suit. So you know what I'm saying? It's just, unfortunately, this is where we end up with the storylines and why they don't connect. It's like, and then you're letting go all of the people that can help you connect the dots with the storylines. You're just letting them walk out of the company. But I guess they're already mad and disgruntled. I guess Jeff Jarrett has better ideas. This is why he ran TNA to the ground when he had it before it went to Dixie Carter. And it's like, it's just turning into, this is what it looks like. They compare it to WCW. I compare it to TNA when Jeff Jarrett was running it into the ground. You know what I'm saying? I compare it to that.
They're closer for me, Dixie Khan, like somebody with a lot of money who has it within her family, buys a company, wants to see it done in a certain way, gets to a point where they become an on-screen character, they become part of storylines. Like Dixie Carter is Tony, well, not a Tony, it is a Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm. I can agree. And
it's bad. It's bad. Money mark.
Like right now, it's bad because Tati still has to review this. So I know she's reeling, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting for the thumbnail because she looked pissed off in the last one.
Yeah, I swear I didn't look at the review for a hot minute because I was like, she's angry.
Yeah, like hey Tati, just don't start looking like Swerve and start getting madder and madder. He has the eyeshadow under. She's gonna start having the dark eyeshadow every time she gets angrier, like Swerve. Yo, that was
glowing purple.
Oh man, it's just. I don't know what to do, man. It's just one of those it's one of those things where you have somebody who won't listen to anybody. Valet's laughing.
See your
It's just
ballet.
one of those things where somebody won't listen to the voice of reason. Like I know he gets pulled 1,000 different ways. The elite get what they want because they are the guys that help. They're the last of the guys that helped start it. Jericho was one of the first people that was on board to do it and left Vince for it. Moxley was their first biggest signing. He doesn't give a shit because he's just traveling. He's traveling Japan, and whatever makes Renee happy, she's there. Renee's been replaced at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Arn Anderson is probably one of those big losses because he's been around for a long time. My understanding, like he had a book in WCW for a little bit, and it was, if I remember, competent. I can't remember for sure, but he's got that history where he could be a voice that, if Tony Khan needed like good sage voices that have been around for a while, and as just a person of color who sounded frustrated when I hear clips about him.
Mark Henry.
Yeah. Like, it's not a great look for me, particularly when I worry about some of the minority wrestlers. And, like we made the comment, talked about it previously. Toddy brought up salient points that he may not have people of certain types that are around him to help him understand how to write stories that treat our community with more respect, just more care. And like having a Mark Henry leave when he does have a critical voice, having a critical voice within your company is a great thing. You don't want to just have people yesing you. And from my understanding, that was one of the reasons why like Vince and having a monopoly got bad, because he just wanted to do whatever he wanted to do. It really helps when you have critical people pushing you back a little bit and making you not necessarily check yourself, but just to reflect and to think things through, because you might miss stuff. We all have, well, can't say we all, but many of us have blind spots. Absolutely. And you don't know your blind spot until someone picks it out. And I wonder, like, as a person who's a billionaire, how many times has this man been told no? How many times has this man been pushed back on? How many times has someone just said, that is a shit idea, Mr. Billionaire? I have to imagine it doesn't happen as often as it does to the average person that has to deal with, bosses and people who are critical. Or when has he had to do, does he have to do performance reviews? Like, does a Tony Khan has to sit in front of his peers or people above him who look at him and critique him to the point where he has to look back at himself and reflect? I can imagine as a billionaire, he doesn't get that opportunity as much as the average person.
Now, when he tells his dad to come down to the Get in the Ring as well, like to sell the spot of his neck being injured. Nah, his dad, the one that funded the money, he's funding this and he's giving it to him, man. It's just,
and it's not a bad thing. Like, he is a billionaire. It is his money. If not for him, there wouldn't be this construct. But at the same time, I don't know. It is his thing. He can run in the ground. He can do what he wants. But I want so much for it to do well. And I love like what he brought me in. This brought me into wrestling. Like for the people who've been watching, if you've done it consistently since '85, bless your hearts. For me, I've only been in this for the past few years. It was because I forget what pay-per-view, but that one pay-per-view that everybody talked about, like it sucked me in. And it made me start watching, and I started caring about something I didn't care for years because it was just a thing. Like, I appreciate this, and it will hurt me to lose something like this because it's one of the few enjoyments I get in my hectic and busy life.
It won't go anywhere. It's too big of a product. Somebody will, you would hope the right hands get on it and get involved with AEW, which is what I hope. I don't want to see. We've gotten too many memes out of Tony Khan already to lose him. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him succeed at it. Like I always say it. This is year 5 for Tony. Vince in year 5 was a fucking nutcase. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like I swear to God, I always go back to that. Like, when Vince didn't know what he was doing similar Tony Khan-ish stuff. Like there's videos of Vince talking about this is about to be a tumultuous year and looking goofy as shit. You know what I'm saying, in 85 and 84 and 85. I think it was 84 when he had the company, right? Something like that. And you could watch his roster get built up bigger and bigger from the stars that he would bring in. Like I come from the eras when it was bad of WWE to when it's good. You know what I mean? I think only time I took a break is when I was rapping and it was like Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston, the Air Boom was teaming up and shit like that. Like that was a bad the later John Cena years. I like tapped out. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't take the PG era. And I came back towards the end of the PG era when I started seeing shit like the Wyatts and the you know what I mean, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and Adam Cole, and you know what I mean? You start seeing all these dudes like, oh shit, wrestling is real again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I started liking it. And then here comes Vince to knock all the thing. He knocked all the pieces off the table, and they ended up in AEW.
You know, one of the other things that makes it a little rough is, from my understanding, booking or bookers kind of are cyclical. Like, I guess New Japan is a Gato. Like was super high, but now it's just it made a peak. Vince, he's been up, down. WCW, different bookers up and down. So there's a chance for things to reach heights again. And I was feeling like, I don't know what the heights were. People say it was 20, 21. Those were really, really good periods, right? I wasn't around for it. But from the time where I had been around, it felt like things were getting better. Things were getting like stronger. It felt like things were happening. I think before the signings, and it was like maybe the beginning of the year. It was like back-to-back shows that were like really good on Dynamite. We had those really good pay-per-views at the beginning of the year, and now it just feels like we're only 6 months in, half a year in, and it's like it feels like it's going backwards to me. So
it's only going backwards because, like I say, because he's booking erratically. He's reacting to the Will Ospreay hype train. It's like, like the Swerve hype train. Yeah, it's like the Swerve hype train. Like how we kind of felt like it was too early for Swerve to get the title. He's about to make the same mistake with Will Ospreay. Like we wanted Swerve to win the title, but then like we still wanted Samoa Joe to like hold on to the title just a little bit longer to make it bigger, to make it more box office. That's the point he's missing. He's missing on he's not delivering on how to make these things box office. Like he's unwrapping his gift too fast. The Ospreay and Swerve should not have happened until All In.
If that, like it could have been Ospreay next year.
It could have been. He has the international title. Let him run around with that for a year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Let him be unbeatable with that. Like the Ultimate Warrior was unbeatable with the Intercontinental title forever. You know what I'm saying? Or Ravishing Rick Rude or somebody where they had the title forever. Like you have to like let these guys cook with those titles. But now, like, and then you diminish the. Now, what do you make the the international title look like by going after the other title so fast? Like
that's a great point. That's a great point. How do you grab a title, be so happy, and then in the very next breath you're going after something else?
The next show. This is the next show.
Yeah. After the what do you call that thing? We watched it. The
Double or Nothing.
After thing when they do the media stuff. Thank you. The scrum. He was just being so effusive about how much he loved getting the belt and how he was going to take it everywhere and he was going to make it something. And then the very next show, this is where.
And that match was good. It wasn't even bad though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then
I would love it.
As soon as Will Ospreay's music hit, we knew what time it was. All of us were like, uh-oh, no, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Orange Cassidy hits. We're like, not yet, but hopefully really not Orange Cassidy, but not yet. Claudio, we got excited for. Look at the people that were in the match. And then you're like, oh, Tati was telling us about the guy from TMLL. He's pretty good. Like, okay, we get to see this dude. He comes in, wrecking shop. You know what I mean? The one guy from Japan that's Moxley's guy. You know what I mean? He comes in, he's doing
That was a
good.
good showing for seeing him for the first time. To me, he did better than the luchador that first came out.
Mystico.
Yeah, he did better than Mystico. I don't know if he was nervous. It was just probably just I don't know. He pulled stuff off, but you could see like things that he wanted to do. He had to kind of cut short. Like he was working around certain things, and it didn't look bad. It just kind of had a strange air to it. And look at me when freaking Leela Rush came out. I swear to God, I was about to jump out of my pants.
I was happy to see him too because I want to see the Blackheart character on American soil. Nobody's seen it over here really, unless you've like watched New Japan stuff to see him do it, or you're just really tapped into the wrestling bubble and watching it online. Like that Blackheart gimmick is great. Like we don't get to see it out of Finn Balor anymore. We don't get to see it. Bray Wyatt's gone, so we don't get to see the Fiend. This is the next best thing to me, like as far as that's concerned. You know what I mean? I like the way he does it. Like. So when you finally get a chance to watch it during those matches, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit! Like this is dope." You know what I'm saying? He gets the powers differently. Like it's great. We are at the end of the comments. I know Tati's on. She's mad. She's still soaking it up. Tati, you want to close us out?
Yep. Guys, thanks so much for rocking with us. I do appreciate that. Almost 4 hours of talking about this shitty ass company. I am really happy for you guys supporting us because that's what makes these live streams great. You guys, and even when we're not so happy with the show, everyone here is pretty chill. And I'm sorry I kind of lost the vibe here, but damn, I'm over it. But tomorrow I won't be able to do Ring of Honor. Jamar is going to do Ring of Honor live stream. I'll just do a review on that when I get home. And I will be doing a live stream for Collision. I'm pretty sure you guys probably remember, but Martina is going to be joining me on Saturday for Collision. So please stop by, show some support. Other than that, King Leo, Jamar, you guys got anything going on?
I'll be doing I'll be doing Back to SmackDown. I will be back full time with WWE 2K next week, but right now I'm doing some editing for that. I will be back Friday for SmackDown. I'll be in Jamar's chat tomorrow. Unless you want company, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like let me know. Just hit me. But I will definitely be there so I can watch. I don't want to miss Ring of Honor. Might as well, definitely. And that's it until next week. Then I'll start this whole NWO thing. You guys keep watching the community section for that.
And for me, please find me at Transformational Scientist. I have my review up. It's a bit long. Treat it like a podcast. Like just put it on and listen to it. Or look at my beautiful face. Both okay. And looking to do, I think, more internet wrestling community, kind of like come to arms type stuff, and more opinion pieces and things associated and revolving around Ring of Honor. I may push and focus on that for a little bit because I might just go to just viewing these things with you all and trying to find my enjoyment and looking at like Ring of Honor critically. But we'll see. Yep. Tati?
All right, you guys. Thanks for walking with us. We'll see you tomorrow over with King Leo and Jamar for Ring of Honor. See you guys next time. Good night.
Good night, everybody.